Several sports man, it's my man. We back, man. Salute to everybody pulling up today, man. We cooking it up today, man. We got some NBA talk for you guys coming in. NBA draft is coming up. Not just the NBA draft, man. Just general basketball talk. Y'all know over the summer, man, that's when the narratives get pushed, right? That's when the storylines get pushed, right? Players are getting hyped up. Players are getting propped up. Salute to Ochi pulling up, man. Make sure as y'all come in, number one order of business, man, make sure we continuously tapping that live, right? Tapping the screen, getting them likes up, man. Definitely help boost the channel. Salute to Foul Hoops pulling up as well. He said Darren Peterson to Memphis, man. Hey, look, man. Darren Peterson, one of them dudes. Salute to Drake. Drake, we're going to be bringing you up in 1 second. Just hold off in 1 second while we push through the live. And Drake, while you're waiting in the backstage, as a guest to come up, as you wait, just make sure you can keep tapping that screen, right? Make sure you send the gifts, whether it's to me or to GOAT James Kingdom, or hit that repost and share the live. It's the number one order of business, y'all. We got to get this live. We got to get this live pushed out to the masses. So as we start the live, man, we continuously tapping that screen. Before we even get started, we trying to be at 1K, 2K. If we can, 5K likes. That's the number one order of business. Biggest thing, repost. Salute to Ochi Hoops in the chat. He's letting y'all know, man, we got to repost. And then there's another thing that y'all can do, man, right? Especially if you're a live creator. I'm going to do it for all live creators. Hopefully you can do it for me, right? Tap that share button and then add the live to your story, man, right? When you guys go live, one of the things I do for a lot of you guys is I'm going to add it to my story because it shows my entire community that you guys are live. And again, if you guys can do likewise, again, it's just a good way to definitely help get this content out there. But we got a couple of topics on the docket today. As you know, with all topics, man, we don't just relegate it to the topic that you see on the screen, right? We know that this conversation can branch out to a multitude of other conversations, but we're going to start with this conversation right here, right? And this is a conversation right here that a lot of people don't want to have. A lot of people run from these conversations, right? They running from these conversations, but why? Thank you, Ochi. Yeah, well, Ochi. I don't know if I will add the Zesty lives to my story, but to all the real content creators, right? To people like Ochi, to people like the Hardwood Authority, GOAT James Kingdom, the real Juan Boy, Score Society, all the real content creators, guys that are putting in work, guys that are really coming up with, right, subjective takes, right? Objective takes, right? They're not just regurgitating the same topics over and over and over again, right? These real content creators like Ray Sports, what do these guys do? They don't just scavenge through TikTok and steal other people's talking points, right? They're not running around screenshotting takes from others, using it as their own, right? These guys are creating real content. So again, that's one of the reasons why I support these guys. But look, y'all, we're going to push through this live. This is FYF Sports. It's GOAT James Kingdom. We got another good show for you guys today. We're going to push through this intro as we always do. But as we push through that intro, all we ask is that you guys, again, tap the screen, help us get up to 1K, 2K, 3K. 4K, 5K likes if it's possible. We're really trying to run that like count up before we even get started. Repost this live, as I said before, and most definitely add the live stream to your story, man, because we got a lot of NBA topics. We got Michael Jordan on the board today. That conversation is here. We got Scottie Pippen and his career and what he's done. That's always seems to come into question, especially when we be talking to these Jordan fans. And as we know, all of these topics are a topic of conversation because of LeBron James. Whether you have him as the GOAT, whether you got him in your top five, for whatever reason, it seems like we have a community of fans out there that are just hyper invested in the denigration of LeBron James. Why? What the reasoning is behind it, I have no clue, right? But people seem to lose their minds and seem to lose brain cells when context is applied to Michael Jordan's career, especially if it's the same context that they use to denigrate a player like LeBron James, right? We're going to break that down here today because I think a lot of people have a misconception of why Scottie Pippen is even brought up in these conversations. I think a lot of people lie about why Scottie Pippen is brought up in these conversations. And I think a lot of people misappropriate and lie about who Scottie Pippen was as a player just to push certain narratives for Michael Jordan. And as I've always said before, they're unnecessary. They're extremely unnecessary. You don't have to. Scottie Pippen can be great and Jordan can still be the GOAT. It does not hurt. That's how basketball has been since its onset. Great players play with great players. It's really been the only most consistent formula to win. It's one of the most consistent formulas in basketball. You win with not just one, not just two, but in the most times, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have to have a lot of great players. But all of a sudden, when it comes to Michael Jordan and LeBron James, that formula now seems to have to get out of whack. We're going to be talking about it all today here on FYF Sports, man. It's going to be FYF Sports, GOAT James Kingdom. We both going to be cooking today. This is an open panel show. You guys, I need you guys to come up and cook today. People like Best Take salute. I saw you cooking up yesterday. I would definitely love for you to come up today because I want to get your thoughts on the Wine Boy and all ball debate, right? How do you feel you handled that debate? Do you think you handled it accordingly, right? There obviously, there were some pros and cons to that debate, but again, I want your thoughts. You were up there. I know the panel was amok. Salute to Martin Payne as well. Salute to everybody pulling up, y'all. It's FYF Sports, GOAT James Kingdom. We're going to push through this intro. Again, we're going to push through the intro. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen. As soon as we get through the intro, we're going to be bringing GOAT James Kingdom up. We're going to be bringing everybody up. It's a full panel show. We got to cook today. Again, tap that screen. Push these likes up. We're trying to get to 5K before we get started. And make sure we repost the live, man. It's FYF Sports. It's GOAT James Kingdom, and we back.
FYF Sports. GJK.
LeBron and Johnny.
TikTok takeover.
Share the live.
Repost the room. Send gifts if you support it.
Show starts soon.
Show starts soon.
Stand by.
Pressure coming.
Stand by.
Show starts soon.
Tell the whole app tap in.
FYF and GJK. They mad we locked in. 100K each, now the room got heavy. Share the live now, tell the chat get ready. Repost the stream, let the timeline move.
Send gifts if you support what we do.
Real hoop talk, no fake routine. When the panel lights up, they gon' feel that scream.
Feel that scream.
Yeah. This ain't no random live, this a takeover. 2 brands cross the line, they pray we stayed under. Lamont build pressure, a Johnny bring thunder. Now the same ones watching gotta act like they wonder. It was cool when the act had empty debates. Now the standard walked in and they losing their place. FYF bring receipts when the story gets shaky. GJK bring heat when the rules start faking. They hate the numbers, hate the growth, hate the motion.
Hate when the chat see through emotion.
Hate that we made the room feel bigger.
Professional self.
Real crime, real figure. They can talk all week, but the topic come back.
Soon as we go live,
everybody react.
that ain't luck, that's influence moving.
TikTok take over.
The proof keep proving.
Share now.
Repost that.
Tap the screen.
Bring your own back.
Show starts soon.
Don't move.
Pressure on deck.
Real hoop. Show starts soon. Tell the whole app tap in.
FYF and GJK, man, we locked in.
100K each, now the room got heavy.
Share the light now, tell the chat get ready.
Repost the stream, let this timeline move. Send gifts if you support what we do.
Real hood talk.
No fake routine.
When the panel lights up,
They gon' feel that scream.
join fan service when the standards get counted. Zesty Jeffries, man, when the myths get surrounded. They want loose talk, we want claims on record. They want fake wins, we want answers measured. No prying in the debate, no running from facts. No moving the line when the room push back. If the logic stand up,
Then let it breathe.
if the logic break down,
Then let it leave.
this for the ones who've been here from the start. Who share every live when the panel get dark. Who know when Lamont say we not dumb. The whole room shift and the pressure gon' come.
Who know when I'm Johnny stepping with a look?
Somebody's favorite, me about to get booked.
Tonight ain't casual.
Tonight got weight,
FYF.
and King about the game.
Tap in.
Don't wait,
Share now.
no fake.
Repost.
Support them soon.
Full court.
Them soon.
Full court.
Show starts soon. Tell the whole lot tap in. FYF and DJK, they mad, we locked in. 100K each, now the room got heavy. Share the live now, tell the chat get ready.
Repost the stream, let the timeline move.
Sing gifts, think you support what we do. Real hoop talk,
No fake routine.
when the panel lights up, they gon' feel that scream.
FYF Sports.
GJK,
Lamont and Johnny.
TikTok takeover.
TikTok take over. Show start soon.
Everybody have sports, man. Go James King. We back again, man. I told y'all, man, make sure y'all tuning in to us on all the other platforms, but most importantly, following us here on TikTok. Follow all of the content creators, right? The content creators, the real content creators, the people that go out there, they put their takes to the fire, right? For everybody to judge, right? Salute to everybody that's pulled up today. We definitely got to cook. Let me go ahead and bring everybody up, especially the host, but I'm going to bring everybody up because, again, this is an open panel show. There's a lot to talk about here today. Oh, we got Best Take up here. Salute. We got the host, the co-host, GOAT James Kingdom. Salute. What's good? Hold on. Let me hear from Johnny first, the co-host. We're going to come straight to you, Best Take. I'm glad you pulled up, man. Hold on. We got a couple people.
Let's go to fam. I had to pull up because you pulled up yesterday, so I saw y'all. So
yes, sir, man. Appreciate you. I definitely saw
Hey,
you, man. That was a good early morning stream. Go James Kingdom. What's good, man? What you got for us, man?
Oh, peace and blessings, y'all. What's good, man? You know what I got for everybody, man. I got exposures, you know what I'm saying, available for y'all. I got GOAT Talk available for y'all. And one thing for sure I'm always going to have is that fire. So here, I listen, if I like the smoke, I got to bring the fire. So I'm bringing the smoke and the fire. I'm tired of these Zesties lying. Worst takes, you got to step up your game because you letting these Zesties take over your life. I'm telling you. No, make your live available. That's the first thing you can do. You make the live available. You got a YouTube channel, post the whole live, download it, post the whole live, let people see the whole content, sir.
All right,
Don't be like these other Zesties. Don't be like these other Zesties scared to show people what happened.
I'm not scared to show people what happened. I can download it. That's fine.
Because Scottie, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Here's the thing. Last night when I went live, I wasn't expecting all that to happen. How last night happened was basically how I had stitched All Ball's video because All Ball made a video that I disagreed with. And then what happened was I had went live hours later after I did the video. And so by the time All Ball pulled up to the live, I was already like 2 or 3 hours into my live. And then that's when everybody else pulled in. And it turned into a Jordan and GOAT debate. Because I was really about to get off, to be honest, because I was just having a casual conversation.
Yeah, it was only like 3 of us on live. It was only like 3 of us on there, BT.
Literally. Oh, what's going on, Jay? Yeah, so Jay was on there yesterday. So yeah, it was literally only about like 3 of us on there. I was not expecting last night to go crazy as it did.
Well, to be fair, Best Pick, the beauty of this right here is the same. This is kind of the same way that a Johnny Vision debate happened. They happen impromptu sometimes. So I understand that, and you are right. It definitely happened out of thin air, but once it happens, it happens. So that's what we're here to talk about. What happened? Now I wanted to get clarity on, because I was listening. What were they actually debating? Because I think that's the number one thing that I was lost on. Like, what was the debate? Was it just a Royal Rumble of a whole bunch of anything topics and whoever can sound the most right wins? Like, what was the actual topic?
Basically, the first debate that happened, Lamont, when we first got on there, like when Ball first got on there, it's because, again, like I said originally, I had stitched his video about how, because he had made a video about how basically he was saying that when Kevin Love teamed up with Bron, like he made his like production got worse or whatever, right? And so the whole gist of that video was that when I stitched it, that I disagreed with it, and then he came up on it. Then when him and Juan Boy got on there, they had already had a previous GOAT debate on somebody else's live. I think it was on King Money Fly live. And I guess that debate that they didn't finish on King Money Fly's live, they continued it on my live.
So it was a GOAT debate. So was it a Jordan versus LeBron debate, or was it a GOAT debate? I think those are two different debates.
It was pretty much a mixture, really, of both, to be honest, because they kept bringing up Jordan and LeBron. So that's basically what it was.
Yeah, that's what it came down to.
That's what it really came down to, because he was talking about Jordan dominating in his era and being the GOAT, and then Juan Boy was debating that he wasn't the GOAT. So, typical TikTok, LeBron and Jordan, typical everyday thing. But it was funny, though.
It was. Now, the one thing that stumped me was, because I think that, obviously we all have our people that we but I think the criticism on Juan Boy when he made his Scottie Pippen point I felt like you guys intentionally misrepresented his point to make him sound wrong when he was actually right. And what I mean by that was when he called all ball out for, he said lying about winning all of those accolades without Scottie Pippen, when in fact he won all of those accolades with Scottie Pippen. And in reality, in a debate, when things that you say are judged harshly, he was wrong. That was one thing. And I think that the narrative was then shifted to Pippen wasn't like the great Scottie Pippen of the 90s yet. Pippen was there. He was wrong. And then when One Boy did mention in Scottie Pippen's first playoff start, or not playoff start, his first start ever for a Chicago Bull. I mean, this is one of the things that was holding Scottie Pippen back. He was player of the game, and he helped propel the Chicago Bulls to a playoff series win over the Cleveland Cavaliers, something that Jordan really hadn't been able to do. And a lot of that was because of what Scottie Pippen's performance, which is why he was the Miller Lite player of the game. Hey, Johnny can kind of allude to more of that, but why I felt like you guys tried to change it into what Scottie Pippen did for the entire series versus his performance, as One Boy mentioned, in that one particular game, which was significant because it was the first time Scottie Pippen was able to start and thrive as a starter as opposed to coming off the bench in limited minutes. And I think there's a difference there. And I think that's one of the things that helped propel Scottie even going forward after that season ended. I just felt like
not only that, Lamont. No. And not only that, Lamont. When you watch the game, you clearly see the Bulls won because of Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, and their best take.
Go ahead.
I want you guys to watch that game because when you watch that game, which is so crazy, it don't even feel like Jordan scored 39 points. If you watch that game and you don't look at any stats, if you don't know any names on the jersey, if you don't know anybody, if you watch that game, you would say Scottie Pippen is the best player on the Bulls. That's how good Scottie Pippen was that game. Like if you don't, but the only reason why you won't say that is because you already know who Jordan is. But when we watched that game, I told Johnny, I said, Scottie Pippen is the best player on the court in this game. That's how good he was that game. And that's why that game had a lot of magnitude behind it, which is why he also was the Miller Lite player of the game. It wasn't just his scoring. It wasn't the stats. It was everything, the defense, the magnitude, everything that he did just seemed like it had a much bigger impact than Michael Jordan that game. But I think that's what I kind of think that's what One Boy was trying to highlight. But yeah, and I'll let you go. I think that's Jay. I just felt like when he said that, I think the intention was to try to make One Boy look wrong or dumb, as opposed to saying, and Jay was one of the few that pointed it out, as opposed to saying, dang, all ball, you was wrong on that. Dang, all ball, he got you on that. Because in reality, he did get all ball on those 2 points. If you don't concede anything else, he did get him on those 2 points. And I felt like, I don't know, we got to call that out. And I thought One Boy had some one-ups. I thought all ball, if you want to call them one-ups, I don't know if he really had any. But I guess you guys could say he had some on his end. But that was kind of tough right there. And it almost felt like it was One Boy 2 against 1 when I was watching it. Because as you as a moderator, it felt like you were debating against One Boy 2.
No, I wasn't debating with him.
I know you weren't. I'm saying that's how it felt, especially when you started bringing up, when you asked One Boy in the middle of the debate, well, how many points did Pippen score per game in that series? And his per game in that series is irrelevant because he wasn't able to start. He was still coming off the bench. And when he was finally, you know what I'm saying? That's why
I get what you're saying. When I asked the One Boy how many points was he averaging in that series, it's because I was genuinely wondering what series. At first, I was wondering what series they were actually talking about. Then I figured out what series they were talking about.
Yep.
Then I was wondering how many points the average for the entire series. Because at first I was confused on the years. Because I thought they were talking about 89, but they were talking about 88.
88. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And Johnny alludes to this all the time. MJ even in all of his losses against the Celtics, against the Bucks, he scored a ton of points. He just never won. And so even like when you mentioned, and I think you kind of laughed at the fact that Jordan was averaging like 40-something points per game in that series. The problem is that Jordan was doing that a lot, but losing anyway. And so to have a guy like Scottie Pippen who now can complement Jordan's scoring with not just scoring, but also defense and playmaking, you start to really see now we have a piece that can help us to start really winning playoff series. Not just one player putting up a crazy stat line, making it somewhat competitive and then losing. But somebody has some background noise. You got to make sure you mute your mic. It sounds like you're outside somewhere. I don't know if y'all doing that intentionally or unintentionally, but y'all got to please keep the audio clean. Best Take, I'm going to come right back to you. I'm going to come right back to you, Best Take, because we had Jay up here. He's your co-host as well. And I think One Boy had a little confusion about him being your co-host as well during the debate. But no, and Jay did a solid job of being impartial. I liked when he was up there. But what's up, Jay? What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was about to say, because when he was up there, I let him know, like when he was saying like that was off, and they would start talking about the averages in the series. I was like, bro, talk about Game 5. And part of what I'll be doing when I be on live with Best Take, I'll be going and looking up stats and stuff. So like, if somebody say how much you did this, I'll go look up the stat, pull up all the stats, and I'll be the person to be like, no, well, he did average it. But I defended him because at first he thought I was against him. If you've seen it, I'm like, bro, I'm defending you. Like I'm telling you he was right. But I feel like what also the kind of what all ball was more so saying was, and it's kind of like how he debate, because even when he was talking about what he was talking about before, he liked to say specific to what he's talking about. So all ball was like, I'm having a debate between LeBron James and Michael Jordan. When I'm giving my debates, I'm not talking about Kevin Love. I'm not talking about Dwyane Wade. I'm not talking about Kyrie Irving. Everything that I prove is something that got to do with LeBron. So I kind of think like that's where it misconstrued it at, because he was saying like, you talking to me about Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm having a debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But when he did prove the point of Scottie scoring 20, like whatever he had, I went looked it up and I told him like, no, he did score that.
And Jay, I believe, and Johnny goes through this a lot. You can, when you debate player versus player, yes, it starts player versus player. But when one person starts implementing elements that forces you to address outside elements, like, and you have to use those hypotheticals, right? Like when you know in these conversations, debate with LeBron, what is one of the biggest arguments against LeBron? Well, him going to Miami, right? Needing help, right? So if you're going to implement the need for help, well, I don't believe it's wrong for the other side to implement the help that Jordan had, right? To counter your point, right? And I think that's called a rebuttal. So if you're going to say that LeBron ran to play with D Wade and he did, he needed these guys to win, well, I think Jordan's career shows that he needed Scottie Pippen to win. Elite, all-star, all NBA level help to win. And that winning started when Scottie Pippen really hit his peak, and it also ended. It also ended when that team got dismantled. And so I just think that once you start to say those things, I don't know how else you can rebuttal that other than talking about Scottie Pippen being an all-NBA player, a guy who was top 10 in MVP voted multiple times, right? A guy who was all defensive first team multiple times. A guy who, this is a guy who, even if you remove his championships, his resume is very similar to a lot of the other stars, a lot of other top 10 players of the 90s. Once you stack the championships with it, I don't see why people argue that this man, Scottie Pippen, is a top 5 player of the 90s, right? Barkley even said it in real time. He's a top 5 player. Dr. Jake and Larry Bird said Jordan and Pippen were 1 and 2 in the 90s. And so that's where I hear a lot of people, they get upset when we bring up Scottie Pippen, but I just want y'all to understand, we don't bring him up randomly. He's brought up to highlight everybody needs help, including Michael Jordan. Everybody needs help. Jordan didn't win without this man, and it's okay. And I think that's the whole point. But I think that's where people start to get disingenuous with Scottie Pippen, because they pretend as if Jordan would have had the same career without him. And I think we all know, just like Tim Hardaway just said publicly, that ain't happening.
Facts.
Oh yeah, of course, but I think that's vice versa for both of them though. Like I don't think I don't think either one of them would have the career they would have had without them being each other's teammates. I think Scottie and Pippen. I mean, sorry, I think Scottie and Jordan needed each other for the same amount. That's what I'm saying. But
And,
Yeah,
that,
they all had
and
their
that's
own
what
but
sustained
and
wins.
best sake, that's why I say if you can understand how both all-time great players need help, then it's really not a strong debate point.
yeah,
So
it's just a point.
in a conversation where you have a guy like All Ball arguing this, right? That it sounds good when you're shotgunning a whole bunch of talking points, but when we sit back and we start to say, well, everybody needs elite help to win championships, it weakens the point because, like you just said, best take, everybody needs help. Jordan didn't do it by himself. And then all of these talking points, and me and Johnny wanted to talk about 1998 because a lot of people like to say in 1998, well, the Bulls had the worst scoring supporting cast of all. You didn't need to score that much in the 90s, to be honest, y'all. You needed defense. You needed two great players. You needed a great bench, right? The Bulls didn't win because they were scoring 120 points per game. They won because they could hold the Utah Jazz to 54 points in a finals game. They won because John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek couldn't score a bucket because of defense. They won because, just like Jerry Salone said, they won because Jerry Salone said Scottie Pippen's defense was so great he should be Finals MVP. This is why they won. They didn't win because they didn't have 10, double-digit scores. Just like the Phoenix Suns in '93, they had a whole bunch of double-digit scores. They lost to the better defensive team because Kevin Johnson couldn't score, Barkley couldn't be efficient, and all those guys that could score double digits was getting stopped by great defense. And so I think this is where we become disingenuous with basketball because we try to say that Scottie Pippen isn't great as a player like Kyrie Irving because of the scoring, but you are erasing one half of the basketball court, which is the defense. And that defense is what made him great, not his scoring. The scoring was the icing on the cake. The playmaking was the icing on the cake. The defense is where he got his bread and butter. And the defense is what helped Jordan win 6 championships on the Chicago Bulls team. That was a defensive team. And that's why we talk about Scottie Pippen the way we do, right? We just, as basketball fans, Johnny inside the arc, it's hard for us to hear people denigrate and disrespect Scottie Pippen as if he's just some afterthought. When we know he was a significant part of 6 championships in the 90s.
All
Yeah,
facts.
the same way they give credit to Kyrie for being a big part in 2016, Anthony Davis in 2020, Dwyane Wade in 2012. It's the same way we should be talking about Scottie Pippen. Same exact way. That's why it's just a mute debate point because both players need help to win. That's how good teams win.
Now,
having a good team.
Best take your thoughts on
We can.
and I want your thoughts too. What do you think All Ball's best talking points were in his debate from his side?
I think his best talking point was really just talking about. Um, I would say probably just Jordan probably not like having as many meltdowns. I think from what I remember, I think he was saying that he didn't have as many meltdowns in the finals like LeBron. Like he doesn't have a basically, the usual. Jordan doesn't have a '07 or a 2011 in the finals, stuff like that. I would say another one was him uh, bringing up how like when he brought up, I can't remember the exact record, but it was something about how Jordan only lost one playoff series from '91 through '98. I think it was against Orlando. I forgot about that record. I forget the total record that he brought, but he brought up some record that he only lost one playoff series in that stretch during that time, and he was just him and his Bulls were just dominant at that time. So his career is ladders above LeBron's in terms of winning championships. I think that was his best talking point, in my personal opinion.
So the meltdowns, right? The meltdowns was the best talking point.
Yeah, I would say that was one of his best talking points.
How do you? And hey, Johnny, I want him to follow up, and we want to hear from others on the panel. I'm curious on how you measure meltdowns fairly,
Me?
especially.
What are you talking about him?
Well, I'm just saying in general, right? Because here we're just talking about the debate, right? And my thing is, and I trust your basketball acumen to a certain degree. My thing is, how do we accurately and honestly measure meltdowns? Is it just purely subjective on how you feel? Is there a counter? Is there a counter that we can go to? What about longevity? What if you just played more games and if you just had more opportunity for more meltdowns, right? How do you measure the magnitude of a meltdown? Because if you ask, say, Johnny, 1988 is the biggest meltdown in NBA history. If you ask me, I said it was 95 or Kobe in 04. How do we measure? What is the measuring stick for meltdowns if we're going to use that in a debate?
I mean, I think it just really depends. Me personally, I think it really just depends on like how the player was performing and how you like predicted he was going to perform based on what he was doing before. Like for example, in my personal opinion, I think one of the biggest meltdowns in NBA history, and people get mad at me when I disagree with them on it all the time. I think one of the biggest meltdowns, and not the biggest, would be the Warriors in 2016. And people get mad at me about saying that all the time, but I say this all the time. If Bron had to pull the Steph Curry and blew a 3-1 lead in the finals while being the unanimous MVP, leading his team to 73 wins, and he lost game 7 on his home floor, and somebody like Kevin Love had a better game 7 than he did in the finals, like you can forget, you can kiss 2011 goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I personally feel about it. Because Golden State was again 73 wins, unanimous MVP. They came back from 3-1 just to make it to the finals. They went up 3-1 in the finals, and when they went up 3-1 in the finals, I believe Steph Curry had a game where he had over 30 points and hit like 7 threes. I believe that was game either 3 or 4. I can't remember off the top of my head, but
It's 3.
it's 3, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When they went up 3-1, Steph Curry did some mess like that, and you're projecting that they're going to win the championship. And even when Cleveland forced a game 7, Golden State had all the momentum in the world to win that game 7 because it was on their home floor where they had been dominating all year long, especially in the playoffs. Like I
So
forget, can someone look up their home record that year in
so
2016?
so are you conflating a team meltdown with an individual meltdown? Because so if losing is the meltdown, then if again, because you said something about underperforming, and I think this is where it gets tricky because sometimes you can play into the other team's scheme, still perform, but that still be a meltdown because you played into the other team's scheme. What I mean by that is Jordan against the Pistons, all 3 losses. What was the Pistons? Their scheme will make Jordan do all of the scoring. Jordan's not going to be able to use his teammates to beat us. But so when you look at Jordan's numbers, what Jordan produced, they didn't do nothing. But he essentially played into their game plan, right? Forcing them left. They know he wouldn't take a whole bunch of shots, take a whole bunch of ruckus shot, be extremely high volume, not use your team. Did he melt down because he fell into their game plan? Or did he not melt down because he met the statistical threshold that makes you as a fan feel better? I think a meltdown can still happen. You can still underperform if you play into what the defense needs you to do for you to lose the series. And that's what Jordan did for 3 years in a row. How is that not a significant meltdown? Because he did not make any adjustments as far as trying to be more of a playmaker. I mean, the one of the few games he was able to win is because one of his teammates was able to score 31 points in the first half. You have a teammate that can score 31 points in a half, and you're not utilizing this man? How is that not a meltdown?
I think it all just depends. I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say meltdowns.
And another thing too, like I said, that like Lamont said, there is no barometer for failing. But what he's going to turn around and say, he's talking about in the finals. So it's going to be about in the finals. He's going to say no matter what, Jordan losses are never going to be in the finals. And again, they say a lot of stuff they don't believe in. Again, y'all all say a lot of stuff y'all don't believe in. Bill Russell's also 24-1 in his last 25 playoff series for his career. And he did that in 10 years or 11 years. From 1959 to 1969, Bill Russell is 24-1 in playoff series. while winning more championships than Michael Jordan did during that same span. So again, you guys don't believe this. This does none of the stuff that y'all say makes Michael Jordan the GOAT doesn't make Michael Jordan the GOAT. It only makes it that way if we're talking about LeBron and Jordan. That's why they want to limit it to LeBron and Jordan, because the only way Jordan could be great and the GOAT is to be better than LeBron. There is no other way for Jordan to be the GOAT. You can scream out all kind of names to these zesties, and they're not going to argue about Michael Jordan and that player. They're not going to argue Kareem and Jordan. They're not going to argue Kobe and Jordan. They're not going to argue Bill Russell and Jordan. They're not going to argue Wilt Chamberlain and Jordan. But as soon as they get a chance, they're going to talk about LeBron and Jordan, because that's the only way Jordan could be the GOAT is comparing him to LeBron. That's the sad case, because Womboy wasn't there to talk about Jordan and LeBron. He's there to talk about basketball. Womboy don't do
this. Was the GOAT.
Womboy said that Womboy said, "I'm gonna prove to you why Jordan isn't the GOAT," and that's what he couldn't understand. Because, like y'all said, Jordan basically choked that series in '88 versus Cleveland, and Scottie saved him. If it wasn't for Scottie, Jordan has another 40-point series that he loses. Scottie saves him.
Yeah, I think in that part of the debate as well, Womboy only brought that up because he was talking about Scottie coming off the bench. He said he brought up that game to say what happened in his first start. No Ball Talks Googled it, and he Googled the wrong thing, because Womboy said he in his first start 24, 65, something like that, and he Googled it, and it said this exact date, May 8th, 1988, which was Game 5 against Cleveland. And it said 10 points, even though that's not what he had in the start. It was 24 points. But his Google AI overview was wrong. He tried to make points like Womboy lied because it says 10 points and not 24. I was like, come on, man. Just check the game stats. It's on NBA.com. It's on Basketball Reference. Just check what Womboy was actually talking about. So that's where some of the issues I had with the debate.
I think more than anything, I think all ball more than anything was really just focusing more on the full series more than just that breakout performance.
No, but he specifically stated he said, you lied when you said he scored 24 points. He only scored 10 points.
Yes.
He specifically stated that.
Exactly. And you were laughing like he was right, being zesty.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of y'all bringing up a lot of good points, but nobody has brought up the fact that, like, the year that Jordan left, Scottie Pippen basically carried the team. They won. I think they won 56 games.
They won 51 games.
You feel me? Like, we not bringing that up, so I feel like people don't like to bring that one year up.
Now, UG, the reason why,
yes, sir,
over the last couple of weeks, and thanks to Inside the Arc, the funniest things about that is, according to the Zesty Jeffries, what Scottie Pippen that year, what he did that year, it doesn't matter because they didn't win the championship. So according to them,
that's crazy.
It doesn't matter. No, listen to what they say. According to them, losing in the first round is the same as losing in the finals. It's all a loss, which means what Scottie Pippen did that year is null and void. What Victor did this year, taking that team to the finals, means nothing. He's equal to the Phoenix Suns, a team that lost. He's equal to the Portland Trail Blazers, a team that lost in the first round. Right? What they yes. now want. So what they've done now is they've diminished all forms of winning, and if you don't win the championship, you're equal to a team that didn't make the playoffs or lost in the first round, according to their logic.
Hey, Mike, can I ask a question real quick?
That is crazy.
I got a question.
What's good, difference? What's good?
What's up, y'all? I appreciate learning everything from y'all, but I just got one question, man. So when I first got in here, y'all was talking about meltdowns and how you view meltdowns or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Just a few minutes ago, Inside and Olo stopped by one of my lives, and we was talking or whatnot. But like, I say the same thing, so I don't know what particular year it was, but people love to talk about 2011, right? But why don't nobody never talk about Bird having that meltdown in that NBA Finals? I believe it was like 87, 88, one of those years. Matter of fact, he didn't only have a meltdown. A guy that was on his team won Finals MVP, and that guy came off the bench, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's what I was saying. That's why I asked Best Take. The meltdown narrative is to me is a very weak talking point. One, because people don't use it across the board with all players, right? They're never willing to address Jordan's meltdowns nor count his meltdowns, right? What they'll do is they'll say in the Wizards years, oh, he wasn't really trying to win. We'll excuse that. 95, oh, he was just coming back. We'll excuse that. Oh, the 3 losses against the Pistons in a row, the loss to the Bucks, the loss to the Celtics. Oh, he was young. He didn't have a team yet. We'll blame the others. Again, the meltdown is only for players outside of Michael Jordan, right? And if you are making the case that Bill Russell is better than Jordan, then they're going to count Bill Russell's meltdowns. If you're making the case that Wilt is better than Jordan, well, Wilt Chamberlain's meltdowns are on the table now, not Jordan's, right? And that best take. That's the funny thing. That's the one take where you laughed at somebody. It was inside when he said that he had Wilt Chamberlain over Jordan. And
I feel like he was playing. That's why.
No. But what I'm saying is, even though I don't have Wilt over Jordan.
I know you don't.
I can see, based on what Wilt has accomplished in his career, you can make the argument. It is arguable. It's not just like, I don't believe it's just Jordan clear cut over Wilt.
Oh no, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't saying that in terms of I don't think it's debatable or arguable. I just know for a fact that majority of people, like you just got through saying, don't have Wilt over MJ.
Yeah,
like,
but you can't say that.
But that's only because we're so far removed from that time frame. Most people don't even know about him. That's what happens over time. But for people who studied the game, I mean, for you to have studied the game, I can't, like, if somebody says, okay, Moses Malone over Jordan, I get laughing at that. But Wilt over Jordan Wilt over Jordan is not, to me, that's not laughable. That's very arguable.
The only reason why I laughed was because, again, I didn't believe that inside really had Wilt over MJ. That's what.
Nah, I really got him over MJ, bro.
And if he do, then cool. But like, I'm not finna really take that seriously. You know what I'm saying?
But why not?
You good? Only because, like, again, when we talk about, and I say this all the time about the Bill Russells and Wilt Chamberlains of the conversations all the time. Like, the number one issue that I have with bringing them into the GOAT debate more than anything is that, like, I really hate that they get the end of the stick because they played in the era where, like, there was only 9 to 12 teams. They didn't play in that era. Like, to me, in my personal opinion, like, basically almost everything from the merger to, like, where we are now is really the most debatable basketball that we can debate on TikTok. Anything really before the merger is kind of hard to debate about because the game was so different because everything was still getting set up at that time. So when you talk about stuff like certain awards, like with them not counting blocks and not having a 3-point line, no free agency, so players can't move around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
The draft
So then
picks.
Jordan's not your
Like
GOAT.
Okay,
wait, hold on, real quick. For example, like, you know how, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this because I always get mixed up all the time, but you know how, like, back in those days where, like, they could have like the defending champion or something like that, or the recent champion could have like a top 3 pick going into the next draft. Like, imagine if it's 2000 and the Kobe and Shaq Lakers, right after beating New Jersey, they got the number 1 pick and they got the chance to draft LeBron.
Yeah,
like, it's something like that. You know what
That
I'm saying?
happened in the 80s, though. But that happened in the 80s.
Yeah, it happened in the 80s too.
Is that for me personally?
But you don't discredit that. You don't discredit the 80s.
So for me personally, I don't discredit errors because of the time frame they played in. I just judge these players based off of what they did throughout their time in their league. I don't air attacks. That's just kind of pointless because if we air attacks one era, we got to air attacks the other one. So if you want to say teams during Bill Russell and Wilt's time, you got to air attacks the 90s because they had less teams, and the 80s because they had less teams. You got to do a whole lot of stuff. If you want to say the rules were different, the rules were different in the 90s and the 80s too. So if we air attacks one, we got to air attacks all. That's why I don't do it because there's no way to fairly air attacks.
Mm-hmm. And can we be honest?
That means Jordan's not your
it's
GOAT.
harder for them.
That means Jordan's not your GOAT, right? Because he's not the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of short time. So he's a ghost. He's not a GOAT. He's a ghost.
He's not the greatest of short time.
Yeah,
well, I mean, if you want to limit time, that's what they like to do with Jordan. For some, they like to limit time for Jordan. They.
No, I get what you're saying. Best take as far as I get what you're saying as far as, again, the game was different, but like I say, you're going to go
Right.
down a rabbit hole because the game from the 90s to the 2000s when they brought the zone back was very different. This is something that Rod Thorne said. Rod Thorne said the game started to become a joke. They could not contain these teams making a mockery of basketball with the illegal defense, slowing the game down to a bore with all these one-on-one battles. Charles Barkley, they tried to put in
Yes, thank you. I was just
they
finna bring
tried,
that
and the
up.
best take, the links that they went to try to combat teams exploiting illegal defense was wild. They even created a rule called illegal offense, where we were watching a game and the refs blew the whistle and called illegal offense on the Detroit Pistons. I said, what the heck is illegal offense? They were trying to
Well,
combat illegal defense. I'm talking about the rules that they tried to do in the 90s. There was so much changes, right? With the pushing in the three-point line. Think about this, best take. They pushed the three-point line in so close because I heard a conversation
I
where,
remember that.
hold on, I heard a conversation where I think it was Viz glazing Cliff Robinson for being able to shoot threes. Cliff Robinson, before they pushed the three-point line in, was shooting less than 1 3 a game. When they pushed it in, he started shooting over 5 threes a game. They made it easy.
Yeah,
So
wasn't it
again,
like in '95 when they moved the 3-point line closer and Jordan was shooting like 40% from three?
but what I'm saying is, with all these changes, and if you're going to air attacks, what is the air attacks that we're going to place on the 90s for them making the three-point line shorter? The illegal defense that makes scoring much easier because that's why the rule was there. The rule was brought in to make scoring easier so it could be a funner
Easier.
game to watch. So
Facts.
if we're going to air attacks, just like Insight said, how do you fairly air attacks everybody?
Me personally,
Yeah.
like when I do it for like the '90s, because I 100% agree with what he always saying for why y'all don't air attacks. I think again, like for me, the only reason why I really do it more than anything was because again, like the game changes through eras, you know. So, and I try my best to be fair when we're comparing all the different eras. So, like
Yeah.
for the '90s, if I was to air attach the '90s for making the 3-point line closer, so guys that weren't really 3-point shooters like a Jordan randomly start shooting 40% in the middle of his career from three. Like I can definitely do that, and that's fine because I think I brought it up in one of my old videos a long time ago that they did make the 3-point line shorter because they wanted them to take more threes at that time. You know what I'm saying? Wanted scoring to be more fun, and how there wasn't the another thing too about the '90s too. It wasn't heavy guard play like it was in the 2000s. Like you didn't have a lot of elite two guards like you did in the not like you did in the 2000s or in the 2010s. I can definitely agree with that. Um, but as far as like when we start talking about like competition, like for example, like with the Bill Russell thing, the competition, I feel like the only thing Russell really had to worry about at that time, more than anybody, was really just Wilt more than anything, fam. All
I
these
disagree.
other teams, all those other teams, he didn't really have to worry about like that. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he didn't have to worry about it because he
And
was the greatest. But if we talk about their competition, he played against guys like Will, who peaked at 50 and 25. Guys like Nate Thurman, who peaked at 32 and 20. We know about the logo Jerry West, Gail Goodrich. We know about Nate Thurman. We know about Walt Bellamy. We know about Bob Pettit, who for his career is 29 and 16. So there's a
right,
lot of players that are great players. That's why I don't judge them based off
but
when
they
they
weren't
played
on.
and more about what they did.
But what I'm saying is those guys that were doing those amazing individual things, their teams, like for Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt, in my personal opinion, more than anything, especially when he was averaging like 50 and everything, he was doing everything. Like he really had to carry everything on that team. Wilt Chamberlain, it was really Wilt and then really everybody else on his team, and then versus Bill Russell and his stacked Hall of Fame team. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
Wilt had good teammates as well. He had,
Let me
like I
ask you,
said,
but see, this is
But
why I say you
I
gotta
don't
stop.
think I don't think
This is why I say you gotta stop hanging around Zesty's worst takes because see, only in the Zesty's circle you can say this type of nonsense and everybody's gonna be like, man, you're profound. You're saying something so intelligent, sir. Do you know in 19? Let me just give you the team. 1959, when the Celtics faced the Syracuse, who is this? The Syracuse Nationals. They had 5 Hall of Famers on this team. 4 Hall of Famers on
okay.
this team, or more. Again, imagine taking the NBA from the 80s or the 90s and condensing it down to 9 teams, 10 teams. How many good teams are going to be in the NBA? A bunch of good teams. Like y'all got to stop this. Bill Russell had competition. He was just a better basketball player than anybody that played basketball in the 60s. That's it. But y'all
I
don't
don't think
want to
he's
accept that
inconvenient.
because if you do that, Michael Jordan's winning means nothing. For you to have Jordan as the GOAT, you need to stand on winning. And guess what? Bill Russell blocks that. You need to stand on dominance. Will Chamberlain blocks that. So that's why you just ignore it, just like y'all ignore Jordan meltdowns. And Jordan can't go left. And ignore Scottie
I don't
Pippen.
ignore George's
You
meltdowns though.
do. Don't lie to me.
No, I
I watch
don't.
your silly lies. I watch all your silly takes. This shit be dumb. You be saying a lot of zesty stuff because you hang with zesties that don't talk basketball. How can you not respect what Bill Russell did? How can you not respect
I
what Will
don't.
Chamberlain did?
Again, I never say I didn't. I never did say I. I never did say I didn't respect what they did. Never said that. I
You
never. That's what I'm
did.
saying.
You don't
No, I
count it.
didn't.
That's
No, I didn't.
disrespectful. Can you imagine
No,
somebody
I
who
didn't.
watched them and respected them and how they feel? That here for someone like you who was born in 2002, talking about, yeah, I don't care about that era. It was kind of nine
I didn't
teams
say
and it was
again. I
different.
didn't say I care.
I don't care about
I
that.
didn't say. I didn't say I didn't care about the era.
You
I
did.
said
You don't
no. I
count it. That means
didn't.
you don't care about it. So be a man and
No,
stand on it. It's like niggas
that's not what I
managing
said.
this.
That's not what I
Damn.
said.
Yeah.
That's not what I said though.
Y'all don't
Again,
be knowing
I
basketball and
Hold
y'all
on,
be lying.
let's hear him out though. All right,
that's not.
let him hear him out. Go ahead. Go
Again,
ahead.
again, this is why I say all the time because people think I hate the 50s and the 60s and I dis. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's hard for me to debate about the 50s and compare what Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain and what all those guys had to do versus everybody else. That's why I don't have, like, for example, I don't have Bill Russell or Will Chamberlain near LeBron because I have LeBron number two all the time because I factor in LeBron and Jordan and almost everybody I have in my top 10 list. And my personal opinion, they have played harder competition than what Bill Russell had to face. That's not to say that Bill Russell was a bum and everybody that he played against were bums. That's not to say that at all. Because at the end of the day, Bill Russell had to play whoever the heck was in front of him. That's fine. But at the end of the day, when I'm debating about, that's why for me, most of my debates are about the merger era. I don't debate about Bill Russell a lot on my channel at all. If you had Bill Russell in your top five and your top 10 or in your top three, okay, cool.
Top one.
That's on you. Or top one, right, like inside. You have him top one. Cool. That's fine. But that's not what I normally be debating about in the first place. So that's why when y'all come up in here and y'all try to say that I hate or I discredit or I don't care about Bill Russell, that's just far from the truth. Just because I don't debate about it doesn't mean I hate the era at all. That's
NBA
not what that means.
NBA fans in the NBA rank Bill Russell in them. That's the point. Like that it's not
That's
just
fine.
it's not a personal thing. This is why I said you be zesty because you're making it personal. You should step out of yourself and realize, damn, the logic
Personal.
of not even understanding their greatness and not even ranking them because of how great they are is where you should. That's where you should come out of that. That's what I'm saying. There's
No,
nothing
I just don't
about
have.
basketball.
I didn't say I didn't like them.
The only
I don't
reason
have
you
them in
don't
my
like
top
that
10.
debate is because you can't sit around here with a bunch of zesties talking about how great Jordan is. That's the
No,
truth.
no, it's not.
That's
Again,
exactly the
like I
truth.
said, again, like I said again, if you have Bill Russell in your top 10 or in your top 5 or in your top one, like inside, that's completely on you, fam. Completely on you. I never, again, like I said, that's not one video on my channel where I said I completely hate the 50s and the 60s. Never said that at all. Not
You don't
one
rank them.
video.
You don't rank
Huh?
them.
And I never said I didn't rank him. Just because I didn't have him in my top 10 doesn't mean I don't have him ranked anywhere.
So
Like
where
he's
do you
just not in
have?
my
So where
top
do you
10.
have Bill Russell, the greatest
I
winner of
have
all time?
I have Bill Russell in my top 15. I can't leave him out. Like if I
Ooh.
Top 15. Why is he 15? Why is he so far back?
he's not number 15. I have him outside
I'm
of the
just saying,
top
why
10.
is
I
he
have
so
him.
far back? Why is he so
I
far? Why is
told
he
you
out?
why. I just told you why earlier between him and Will Chamberlain. The reason why is because again, their era and what they have to go up against compared to everybody else I have in front of them. That's what I
But
said.
what era was tougher than their era?
I believe the 80s through the 2000 through where we are now are stronger competition wise than what they had to do in the 50s and 60s.
So
That's what I said.
you're comparing 50 years to 10 years?
No,
Yes, because in 1980s to 2026 is 50 years. They meant 50 years.
I'm saying the 80s through where we are to where we are today,
The
right?
80s is
To
weak.
present.
Wait. The competition in the 80s is weak compared to the 2020s. The 90s competition is weak compared to the 2020s. So there's you have to basically say, you know what? I don't count nothing that's 1900s because all of that is weak. All of that is not real competition. All of that is not
No,
real
that's
basketball.
I
Real
don't agree
basketball
with
was
that though.
established after 2000s when they said you could play zone defense and you had shooters. Everybody could play centers,
Bingo.
big
No, I
guards.
don't.
Everybody could do something.
No, I don't agree with that.
So
What makes
That's
the
what
why
you
90s? What
agree
makes
with?
the 90s
I'm
comparable to
saying
what's going on in today's NBA? What makes the
I
90s
didn't.
anywhere
Again, I'm
comparable?
not. I didn't say that the '90s were comfortable to today. What I'm saying is when I say I usually compare merger era like from '80s to where we are now, it's because most of the time within my debates
You
on my
can't do
channel,
that though because that era is not
bro,
like now. So the same way you can't count the 60s for the
I
90s,
didn't.
you can't count the 90s for the 2020s.
Oh
How are
my
you adding?
god.
Why are you including the 90s and the 2020s together? They're not together. They played different type of basketball. They were
I
not
know
as good
I'm
as
not
today.
adding again, hey Johnny, I'm not adding them together. I'm saying majority of the time on my channel, when people hop on my lives and we debate basketball,
Hmm.
majority of the players that we debate about are in between the eras of the 1980s to where we are today. I don't debate usually on my channel.
Worst
I usually
takes.
don't debate about
Worst
the
takes. You
situation.
only have zesties on your channel. I know what you and the zesties talk about. You ain't gotta tell me that. I
I
know
don't
what you
have.
and the zesties talk about. My point is that y'all are false for talking that way. That y'all are the problems. Y'all are the toxic people who can't talk basketball. Because when we start telling you
Never.
the 80s and the 90s suck, now you're gonna get mad. Because again, if you're gonna
I
take
don't
Bill
get
Russell and put
mad.
him wait. If you're gonna take Bill Russell and put him all the way 15, then you got to take Magic and Jordan and Hakeem and all of them and put them at 10th because they're not as good as Kevin Durant, Stephen
Nope.
Curry, LeBron James, and the guys
Nope.
who played in this era. You
No,
got to do that, but you're not gonna do that
I don't
because you're
agree.
not gonna have no zesties on your live talking with you. You'd rather talk to zesties than real basketball fans. That's
Not
preposterous to
well.
me.
So I said that. I didn't
I
say
keep
that.
Y'all
telling y'all
niggas a
it's a
fool,
TikTok
boy.
takeover, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
boy.
It's a
I'm so
TikTok
see.
takeover. I gave
I
this
Yeah.
never
young
said
man
that
a
though.
chance. This young man has been saying a
Yeah.
lot of zesty stuff. I've been watching your live. I follow you. You be saying a lot of zesty stuff
Zesty.
following the zesties. And I don't know
Like
why. I don't know why you
so
like dealing with them. I don't
so
understand
Yeah.
how y'all can deal with
for
them.
wait.
They're
So before
liars.
I just wanna know what is the zestiest thing I've possibly said? Like, cause the only
Everything.
thing me,
LeBron James,
huh?
LeBron James should have never lost in '07. And that you literally
I
said
didn't say
that
You
that.
said
LeBron
that?
James, you literally said LeBron James getting swept in '07 is the worst thing that could have happened to him. That you would
Ooh.
have rather him lost
That no,
before
that's not
that.
what I said.
That's
That's not what I
exactly what
said.
you said.
What?
That's
That's
exactly
not what
what
I
you said.
said.
Ooh.
You got mad and said that
So
you got mad and said that LeBron fans can't
that's
praise
not what I
him
said.
making the
Yes,
finals because
sir.
he played bad and got swept. So it was actually better for him
Yeah.
to
So
not have that on his resume.
so
That's Yeah.
crazy.
so
We got the
that's
receipts, boy.
hold on. So what I exactly said was again, this is what I said because I know the video because you commented on it. I've just recently recorded it. I
Exactly. Like I
stitched,
told
I
y'all.
stitched, I
Oh.
stitched,
Hmm.
I stitched somebody else's video, right? And
Hmm.
they were talking about how LeBron without his teammates at least made the finals. What I
Hmm.
was saying in that video was initially what Lamont pointed out when the live first started about teammates. I literally was saying that the number one issue that I have, like I said in the beginning of that video, I hate that in the whole Jordan and LeBron debate, Jordan can't have elite teammates and win championships, and neither can LeBron. That's what I initially said at the start of the video. Then, when I went on into the video, I also said I also hated the fact that I don't like talking about LeBron making it to the finals in '07 because he got swept and individually played bad. That's what I said. I didn't say it was the worst thing that LeBron made it to the finals. I just said I hate talking about LeBron making it to the finals at a young age because he got swept and he lost.
No,
That's what I said.
you basically said if we're gonna talk about making the finals, we have
What?
to
No,
address
no,
him
no,
losing
no,
because
no, no. Hold on.
that's the worst part. No, because that's the
No,
worst part of it. Not
no.
just acknowledging he made the finals. You made it seem like because he played bad and he got swept, making the finals didn't mean nothing.
That's
That's
not
you're
what I
basically
said
saying that.
though.
Yeah,
That
because that's
sounds
what
Okay,
he
hey
zesty
was
to
doing.
Johnny,
me.
hey
Hold on, wait.
Johnny. But
I just let you say. I'm telling you what I heard, and it's still available on your channel. Anybody can go watch you and heard
that's
you say it.
fine.
You were mad at the kid who's a LeBron fan who talked about how LeBron made 10 finals. That's what he was saying. And you were saying like the way LeBron fans bring up these finals when he's getting swept is something that you shouldn't stand on because he got
Zesty.
swept and underperformed, which basically you're saying it's like, yo, it's not good for him to have been in the finals.
Zesty.
That's
Because
not
that's
what
the
I
whole
said.
that's the whole
But that's
whole
not.
address.
But that's
The
not
whole
what I
thing
That shit
he
out
said.
was
of pocket.
addressing was somebody praising
That's
him
not what I
making the
said.
finals. Again,
That's not
making
what I
the
said.
finals is an accomplishment. Whether you got
Mm-hmm.
swept or not, it's an accomplishment. The
Mm-hmm.
same way Jordan making
Yes,
the playoffs versus the Boston Celtics was some accomplishment to get
that's not
swept
what I
by
said.
them.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
Twice. Twice.
you
that's
can
what you
say
said.
again. You
Why
can
are you
say
bringing up? Why are you bringing up '07? That's zesty. Why are you bringing up '07 when we're talking about 10 finals appearances? Why
so
ain't you bringing up 2016?
because
Why ain't you
okay,
bringing up the
hold
2018
on.
finals or the
So the part,
2017 finals
bro,
where he averaged
listen.
a triple double? Why are
So
you bringing up the
I
one in
already,
'07?
bro, I already know about all those other finals that LeBron played and played nice in. The part of the video that I stitched was that if you watch the full video that I stitched from the person that I stitched, he again originally in that video he talked about how LeBron James won. Like he was talking about the different teammates LeBron James won without. He went and talked about D Wade. He talked about AD and Luca and Kevin Love and Kyrie. And then the part of the video that I stitched was when he said, and without all of them, he at least made it to a finals. That's the part where I stitched. And then I said, me personally, as a Bron fan, I don't like talking about. I literally said in the video, I said I didn't say all of y'all. I said as a LeBron fan, me individually, don't like talking about LeBron making it to the finals in '07. Not because I think it's bad that it's a bad accomplishment that LeBron made to the finals at a young age. It's only because LeBron lost that finals and got swept. That's the
And
same
that's
reason why
zesty.
hold on, listen. That's the same reason why I really don't really like bringing up 2018 too much because in 2018 LeBron individually played elite, absolutely
But
top dog, elite, best player in the world. The only problem I had with 2018 is that LeBron got swept while playing elitely well. I don't like talking about the players that I like when they play elite and they
Yeah,
lose.
yeah.
Similar to how
But we're not
similar to
talking about him
how
losing. You keep bringing up the losing. That's why you're zesty. We're talking
losing in
about
the
him
finals.
can
winning.
you
But I'm
You
can
too
talking
you
about in the
name
zesty.
video.
Nobody's talking about him losing with you. You brought up
can you
losing. You have the
Yeah.
loser
can you name me,
mentality. We're talking about
Yeah.
winning
bro?
12
What are you
playoff
talking
games.
about?
We're talking about winning 3
Let's take
playoff series. We're not talking about
Worst take. That's his
losing.
name. Worst take.
No, but
UG.
That's the point. You
I
can't
was
say, well,
talking about
y'all can't. No,
specifically.
basically, what you're saying is we can't talk about 3 playoff series wins and 12 playoff game wins
That's
because
not what
you
I
upset about
said.
somebody getting swept. That's
I'm
zesty as
sitting here
hell.
like
Bro,
I don't care how you
I
feel
I'm
didn't
about it.
saying
say
though.
LeBron James
I didn't
accomplished
say
something
you
Fuck
that
your
couldn't.
every player have
feelings.
never
Fuck
done.
your feelings.
Again, I didn't
That's
say
what I'm
you.
saying. That's
I
why
didn't
I'm
say
glad you
you
showed up
couldn't.
today so that you can see that. I don't care. You
I
thinking
didn't
that
say
LeBron
you
James
couldn't
getting
though, right,
swept is
Johnny?
a problem. Why? I know you can say
I
I. That's why
didn't.
I call you zesty. I'm not. You
Yeah,
zesty. You keep telling me
you.
how you feel. How you feel means nothing because you can't talk
Nothing.
basketball. You have to learn basketball. You're telling me 12 playoff wins and 3
Nah,
playoff
bro.
series wins mean nothing because he got swept.
I didn't
That
say
don't make
Let's
it
no
take
didn't mean
sense.
anything though. I didn't say it
let's
didn't.
take
It never came out of my mouth.
Worst
I
take.
never said.
So
No,
arguing
wait,
against
real
it
quick,
means
real
why are
quick.
you arguing
I
against it
never
then, sir?
said.
Why are you arguing
No,
against something? You're
I,
arguing because you're saying it
bro.
doesn't
Why
mean
are you
that.
yelling? I never
Because you're
Because
said,
you
because you're
zesty.
bro.
Hold
zesty.
on, hold on,
I
y'all.
never.
Hold on, y'all. Let's bring it
Hey,
back down.
Lamont.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Again, what I was
understand.
saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Lamont,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
all I'm saying is Lamont, because again, people get it misconstrued all the time. All the
Hmm.
time. They get it misconstrued what I'm saying. I'm not saying that again, LeBron's playoff run didn't mean anything.
Hmm.
I never said that. I never said it's not a great accomplishment. I always bring up all the time in my videos that LeBron James dominated his conference 8 straight years, and that is abnormal. That's why I have one of the main reasons why I have him top two. Because people make the excuse all the time that it was just a weak East, whack East, whatever the heck they want to call it. But at the end of the day, if it was so easy, everybody named Mama that was in the Eastern Conference would have made it to multiple straight finals. We've seen since LeBron James been out of the Eastern Conference since 2018, no one's been able to go back to back, coming out of the East back to back. I've always said that. So I've never said, again, it's not an accomplishment. The only thing in the video that Johnny is talking about that he has a problem with was me stating the fact how I feel about LeBron making it to the finals at a young age and getting swept. That was it. That's not me saying that I hate the accomplishment or it's not an accomplishment or it doesn't matter. And neither is me saying that nobody else can talk about it. That's not what I said. I simply just
What
stated
is
how I felt in my video.
but
That
what
was
is
it.
no, I get what you're saying, but my thing is like all of basketball histories for every player matters. And if part of your journey, right, 2007, like I think that 2007 could arguably want to be one of the greatest runs by a young player that we've ever seen in NBA history. The fact that it ends in a sweep, does that you saying that should deter you from talking about it?
No, it shouldn't deter from anyone talking about it. I just said I personally don't like talking about because I know how it ends. That doesn't
Okay.
mean LeBron didn't
I
play
got you.
elite.
I got you. I got you. I
Because
got you.
Lamar, I have a
No, he
video.
didn't say that, Lamar.
Wait,
That's a
hold on.
lie. He said LeBron fans
Not,
shouldn't talk about that.
bro.
That's what you said. You said LeBron fans should stop
No,
bringing up finals because he got swept in 07. It's not good to bring it up. That's what you're basically saying. That's what you was
so
basically you're basically saying,
man,
like, yo, bringing up LeBron making the finals is really not good for you guys because you hang around zesties that tell you about LeBron's failures, which you
nah,
think 2007 is a failure, and
Do
it's
you
not.
do you mind
I
if we
never
play
said
it?
that.
Best take. Do you mind if we play it?
Yeah, you can
Cause
play the video.
I've
It's
never
fine.
heard it. I've never heard it. Hold on.
I never said that 2007 was a failure though.
Which one
But
is it?
I
okay,
just I
Which
just
one
got
is
a
it,
listen.
Big
question though
John?
for best take.
I just recently posted it. It should be Oh, let me get my computer. I know I have it on there. Because I forget the dude that I stitched. I saw it on my For You page.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Um,
Is it because you got one video pinned? Which one is it? I see the all
the
ball
pin videos.
video.
That pin video is a Kobe video.
Is it the one that
I
says
think.
"Stop doing this"?
Hold on, let me see. It should have
Yeah, that's
LeBron on
probably
the
it, Lamar.
cover.
Click on that one. It's probably it. Yeah, stop doing this, LeBron fans. Like you
Okay,
said,
hold
stop
on,
this,
y'all.
LeBron
This
fans.
this is quicker. This will be quicker than me just obviously uploading it and playing it. So I'm just gonna play the audio and hopefully we can hear
Okay,
it through the
but
mic. That way, so if y'all mute your mic so we can all hear it, because I just want to hear it. I've never heard it yet. So hold on. Let me get my volume turned up. Make sure we can hear it. All right, cool. All right.
Oh, but don't all them motherfuckers at least carry his team to the finals.
yeah, the thing is that
And
one.
got swept. And played like trash in the 2007 NBA Finals.
Hold on, y'all. I want to hear the whole thing. Hold on, y'all. I want to hear the whole thing because I don't want to say we took it out of context. Hold on.
All them motherfuckers at least carry his team to the finals.
And got swept. And played like trash in the 2007 NBA Finals. I swear the LeBron and Jordan debate is the only debate where basically either LeBron can't have elite teammates and win championships, neither can Jordan have elite teammates and win championships. For some strange reason, we think that it's so much better to go all the way to the finals and play like dick and get swept. And put what are we like? Can I just be honest? As a fellow LeBron fan, as a guy who has LeBron James number 2 all time, I personally hate talking about LeBron making it to the finals in 2007 because I had to acknowledge that the nigga played like trash and he got swept.
You brought up 27.
I hate talking about
You
a lot of
did.
the NBA finals that LeBron James lost because some of the NBA finals that LeBron James lost, he individually played well, but he still lost. It's only the real disingenuous Bron bots that piss me off the most when we do this Jordan and LeBron debate because they want to sit up here and try to make it seem like that it's better for LeBron James to make it all the way to the finals and get swept and lose, and then compare that to Jordan before he got Scottie Pippen. Even though they were both losing to elite competition in different rounds of the playoffs. The only difference was Michael Jordan's elite competition that was stopping him, it was stopping him earlier in the playoffs. LeBron's early competition was stopping him in the finals. Different rounds, but same results. So I'm not going to put one above the other just because they're in different rounds. That's dumb. Especially when one made it further just to play like trash in the championship round. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Don't get me wrong, bro.
Mm.
Got LeBron James number 2 all time. He's a top 2 player ever. I
See?
personally have
Same
a hard time
zestiness.
talking to people that don't got LeBron.
Hold on, hold on. That's a bad take. Best take. That's a bad take.
Worst take. That's exactly what I
Can
said. He said. That's exactly what I
Can I
said. He
ask you a
said.
question? Can I ask you a question,
I'm
best
so
take?
confused. All I'm saying, again, in that video, like I said, in that
He said exactly what I said.
Hold on.
video,
Go ahead, best take. Go ahead, best take.
in that video, again, that's all I'm saying is, Lamont, my whole point in that video, I just want this to be stated clear. In that video, the whole point of that video was just to state my feelings about how I felt about when I don't like talking about the series where LeBron James individually played well or played like trash, and lost in the finals. That's all I was saying in that video. Again, there's not one part in that video where I said that it's not an achievement that LeBron made to the finals at a young age. I have a video
Yes, you
on my
did. You said it was similar to Jordan losing in the first round. You literally said that. You said LeBron
bro.
losing in the finals is
And
similar
you
to
did.
Jordan
You
losing
did.
earlier
You
rounds.
did say
You
that,
literally
Best Take.
did.
No, I'm saying no, but what I'm saying is I said it was similar only because again they both
Because you
played well.
zesty. Stop. You
No,
zesty.
listen,
That's it.
because
You just zesty, nigga.
they both individually played well, but they still lost. So I don't like talking about it. For example, I'm not one of those Jordan fans. You know how some Jordan fans get up here and they'll talk about 86, how Jordan dropped 63. I don't like talking about Jordan dropping 63 in a double overtime loss because he lost that game.
But that's
He
one of the
lost that
greatest
game.
performances in playoff history.
According to some Jordan fans, to me,
No,
I
to
believe
me,
Jordan.
to everybody, 63 points is
Basketball,
crazy.
exactly.
63 is crazy. 63 is crazy, but I don't really like talking about it because he lost in the double overtime game. And on top of that, the very next game he had 19 points, and he wasn't on fire as he was the game before.
No, I got
So
that.
that's
I
all I
got
was
that.
saying in that video. And I even have a video on my channel. I think I stitched yours because it was old video about you talking about how
With
the
me?
game LeBron. Yeah, it's an old video. It's a
Okay.
very old video. It's a video of you when you was talking about LeBron in 2007 Eastern Conference Finals, the
Yep.
25 straight point game, and how people try to act like or underappreciate that game because Ben Wallace wasn't there. I have a video about that. It's on my YouTube. I think it's called "The Truth About the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals" and how we should give more props. That Pistons team was still elite without Ben Wallace being there, and they were still a good defensive team. And we should appreciate LeBron for having 25 straight points because the fact that he even had to do that is absolutely ridiculous in its own right at a young age that he did it at. That's all
Yep.
I'm saying. I am praise LeBron for making the finals at a young age all the time. I just don't like talking about the result of him making it to the finals. It's the same thing I'm gonna do for Wemby
Now,
this year. Wemby had an amazing
And
third
that's
year,
still being zesty. No matter
and
what
it
you do,
ended
no matter
in
how you try to
it ended in embarrassing
dress this
fashion.
pig up, no matter how much ice you
Damn.
throw on mud, it's still the
Zesty.
same zestiness, man.
So
Wemby
it's
didn't do
zesty all
nothing
you want to.
wrong.
I don't think it's zesty at
Look,
all,
hold,
though.
Wemby didn't do
hold,
nothing wrong
Everything
because
came with that
hold on. Let me.
consequences.
the same thing you hold the Wemby and LeBron to, you're not holding Jordan to in 1988.
Which is
That's what I
zesty.
did.
Hold on.
I have a video. I have a video that I stitched about Freddie. I forget his username, but I think it's Freddie something. And it was during the time where I did a video about if LeBron had Jordan's career and if Jordan had LeBron's career. I compared 88 to 2015 because those are the two separate series where they were both up 2-1 and they eventually ended up losing the series. I talked about in that video how Jordan did not have a good performance and he was the reason why they lost that series and he should have kept that series alive and won that series. I talked about that before. I literally have a video on it.
At least they top
People
five.
disagree with me in the comment section, but I have a video on it.
Well, I need to see this video. Y'all say a lot,
Well,
but y'all got to prove.
well, let
I
me.
need to
I
see
want
this.
to.
But go
I
ahead,
want to
Lamar.
go
Go ahead,
to.
Lamar.
Well, I want to go to
Okay,
UG. My
that's
thing.
all.
My
I'm
thing. I
still,
wanted to say best take, and I'm gonna come right back to you, best take, just because we got a couple new people. I want to hear from everybody, and then I don't
okay,
want you.
that's
I don't
fine.
want you to feel like we just targeting you, but you at least stand up here and
It's good. That's
you holding it down.
basketball.
So, but no, my thing was you did allude to a first round loss being equal to a finals loss, and no matter what
Allude
them
to it.
yes, you did, and you
Okay.
said in your video when you said that Jordan's because they both lost, Jordan's first round loss because he lost to a good team is the same or similar to LeBron's finals loss because he lost to a good team. And I just don't see a world.
You don't agree with
Well, the thing is like this, and I use college basketball. There's a reason why
Okay.
the teams that lose in the first round get no recognition, but if you make the Final Four and lose, you get a Final Four banner. You get going to the Elite Eight is an achievement. Going to the Sweet 16 is achievement. Getting to the national championship game is an achievement. Every progression, the more you win, and even in high school, you're going to win city to try to get to state. Getting to state is an achievement. You get a badge on your senior jacket, on your Letterman jacket, just for getting to state, not winning state, but getting there. So at every level of all sports, right? In track, you got to get through all the heats to get to the final heat, right? In track, you got to first gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, every level of sports, right? progression in winning always is rewarded. And I've just never heard ever in sports where we say that losing sooner is the same as losing in the finals. That's just never been a thing. No. To me, there's no basketball player that you can call up and would agree to that. Like I've never seen a world where that is conceptual. Like all basketball players want to go as far as they can, and if they lose, they lose. But nobody is trying to go home in the first round. That is the sorriest loser. That is the worst feeling in the world. You couldn't compete.
I understand that.
And so, but no, but we heard your take, and it definitely was a very odd take. But we got UG was trying to say something. We got 10 clacks. Everybody, I don't want to stop everybody else from chiming in, but y'all go ahead and give y'all thoughts, man.
So best take first. I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted you to answer like, how many 22-year-olds that was leading their team actually made it to the finals and did something? That's number one.
Oh, no.
Number two,
I don't think no.
27.
Huh? Oh, my fault. Was you finished with the question? I'm sorry.
No, UG, your mic was cutting in and out. Your mic's cutting in and out.
Yeah, I thought you know his question. I'm sorry.
My bad. I had lost service. Can y'all hear me now?
It's a little better.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay,
I can hear you.
What I was saying was that 07, that 07 finals, LeBron James, head coach, literally came from these Spurs before he came to Cleveland. So his playbook was damn near like Greg Popovich. That's one. Number two is an interview where Tim Duncan says in the interview that our main goal was to stop LeBron James and play on LeBron James because we know he is the player to stop. If you stop his motivation, the whole team cancels out.
Okay.
Am I right or am I right?
No, I remember watching an interview similar to that. Yeah.
But that's all I was just getting into, and that was my only question.
Oh, okay.
You can't name too many 22-year-olds that have done what he's done.
Yeah, of course.
And you can't compare, like the host said, you can't compare the finals to the first round because every round is a bigger stage. The stage gets bigger every round.
Okay, that's fine. I can somewhat agree with that.
But again, I didn't lie on your name, and that's what I keep telling people. I'm not here to just lie on people's name. I'm here to expose Zesty Jeffrey logic. The man told you that LeBron made finals without help, and the first thing you ran to was 07. And you had to highlight the sweep. You had to highlight he played bad. That's being zesty, because when we highlight LeBron's greatness, the first thing a zesty does is tells us something bad about LeBron, as if that's supposed to cancel out what LeBron did great. So like you said, you almost made it seem like, damn, him making the finals wasn't worthy of it because he played bad and lost and got swept. So like I said, it was almost like you'd rather have him not make the finals so that we don't even have to discuss it. Because to you, it's that bad of a performance that talking about him being there is not valuable enough. And that's how again, you have to understand that you may
think
what
that you disagree with it.
No, I just disagree with a lot of takes. I'm just calling you out for this one now. Again, I call you worst. I call you worst takes for a reason, because you have a lot of them.
Oh my God!
I keep telling y'all,
worst takes.
It is the FYFGJK TikTok takeover. Lamont sent me here. I am the minister of defense. My job is to defend basketball.
The basketball.
Hey Johnny, can I say one thing? Hey Johnny, while you say that,
my bad.
Make sure everybody. The hoodies are gonna be on sale. I need everybody. I'm gonna be putting it on. Make sure we get our hoodies right. Y'all see the logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
The F your feelings, man. You have the man.
Yep. Most definitely need
we
one.
Not dumb.
We gotta get the hoodies, y'all. We gonna be on sale. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna be putting it on my story,
sure,
man.
follow you, Brody.
Make sure we get these hoodies, man. We got them in all colors, man. Make sure you get the F your feelings. You need to see nothing like this out there, man. Make sure we get the F
we
your
not
feelings,
dumb.
man. Yes, sir, man. We gotta get those, man. We're gonna get them out there. But go ahead and cook, y'all.
Get them.
I got the scammer hoodies coming next, y'all. I got the scammer hoodies coming next, man.
Let's scammer. Bake his ass to Johnny. Go ahead and finish this light work right quick.
Oh, but I understand what y'all saying. I just don't like the whole like narrative of like this thing where like people think like I hate Bron, when I don't hate Bron.
Shit.
Like I don't hate
I
LeBron
didn't
at
say
all.
Man,
being a zesty
No,
doesn't
no,
mean
I'm
you
not
hate
just saying
Bron.
you.
That's not what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
saying
I'm
that you
just
saying
saying
that.
you hang around zesties enough to where they've contaminated your brain
Yes, they
and they've
did.
Contaminated.
they made you think the 80s and 90s was good basketball. There's no way if you sat with us and watched 90s and 80s basketball
You ain't gonna
that you're
see
gonna
none of
think
that
that this
shit.
good. You're not gonna see that. You're not going to see it.
Plumbers,
But the only reason you could appreciate it, because like we always tell people,
crackheads.
what you accomplish is what makes you great. So we know players in the 80s and the 90s accomplished a lot. So we give them their props for that. We don't error tax no error. But like we always tell you, the only reason y'all do all of this because Jordan's career is not enough. And if I'm
Not
correct,
enough.
who's your GOAT again, Mr. Worst Takes?
My goat. My
Mm-hmm.
personal. Are you asking me who's my personal goat? Like my favorite player?
Personal goal. What is that?
You have several goats? You have multiple goats? Well, give us the multiple goats. Start with the
No,
first one.
no, that's not.
Yeah.
So
I just want to know.
how?
You got multiple goats?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
basically how I grew up. When someone asks you, like, who's your GOAT, they're asking you who's your favorite player. But if they ask you who
Oh,
you
when you
think
grow
is
up.
the
Nah,
GOAT,
nah.
then that's like the guy that you think
No,
is the guy.
No,
sir.
The guy
let's take. I'm older than you.
that's
When I ask you, if I need to know who's your favorite player, I'm gonna say, yo, who's your favorite player? I'm not gonna say
no,
I'm not
no,
asking
no.
who's
I'm
your favorite
saying that's
player,
how
brother.
I grew up. I'm saying that's
No,
how I
I'm just
grew up.
saying. I'm just saying. You know, like while I
No, I
grew
Yeah.
up,
understand
we
what you're
speak
saying.
verbatim. We speak concisely and verbatimly.
I
Yeah.
We tell
understand
you
what I
exactly what we
understand.
mean.
No,
If
no,
I want to
I
know who your
understand
favorite player is, I'm gonna say, who's
Yeah.
your favorite player?
because my favorite player is Cole.
Okay,
But
I got you there. Okay,
Wah,
who's your
my
wah,
fa-
GOAT?
my favorite
Who
my
is your
favorite player
GOAT?
is Kobe. But the
Because you
person
already
that
admitted Jordan's your GOAT. LeBron's
yeah, the
number two.
person, yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
The person that I
Okay.
believe is the GOAT is Michael Jordan, and LeBron's number
Okay.
two. And if you have
Okay.
LeBron as the GOAT, that's fine. My only
Hmm.
issue with the only issue that I really have with the whole GOAT debate, like I say all the time, is that it gets to a certain point where we be disingenuous to the same players, where we respond to disingenuous takes where they're disingenuous takes. That's the only problem that I hate with the GOAT
Uh-oh.
debate.
Here come
That's
the
the
MLK
only.
speech.
That's
Here
the.
come the
There it
MLK
That's
is.
speech.
There
Here
it
come, here
is.
go the MLK speech. The
There it
MLK
is.
speech. Yeah,
MLK. What does MLK got to do with this?
the MLK thing is that
Yeah.
if somebody
There it
slap you,
is.
you're supposed to let them slap the other cheek. Like, no, we fight back over
That's
here,
not
man.
what I said.
We do no.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen, I am the minister of defense, man. If
The
you want to
minister.
associate me with
I
anything,
ain't
bro,
never said
listen. We don't put our weapons down until you tell the Zesties to put their weapons down. That's like telling black folks don't fight back because the KKK around. Listen, there's Zesties running around. You gotta
I
hide
didn't
your
say
kids,
that.
hide your wife, and you
I
gotta
didn't say
listen.
that.
But that's
What?
what we here to do. That's what y'all fail to realize. That's what we here to do. We are here to destroy that. Jordan's not the GOAT.
Hey, look, if he's not your goat, he's not the goat.
No,
Like
no.
if
He's not.
he,
I didn't say my GOAT. I said he's not the GOAT. The GOAT. He is not the GOAT. There is no standard or anything of measurement that would make Michael Jordan the GOAT, but someone's feelings. Nothing else. And that's why I say you're zesty. Anybody to this day in 2026 calls Michael Jordan the GOAT, you just zesty. There's
Zesty.
no logical way to make Michael Jordan the GOAT in
None.
basketball. None.
okay,
Except for selling shoes.
that's
That's
how
it.
y'all feel. But
No, that's not how we feel. That's what we know.
it's
We
fine.
know this because there's nothing that you can say that says this is why Jordan to go. You're gonna say peak, his prime, his dominance. He didn't dominate more. These are all vague terms because you learned that from the zesties you hang around with. Like I said, the people you grew around with didn't tell you the difference between GOAT and favorite. That's not my fault. Now you're gonna hang around some men that's gonna teach you how to really be verbatim and say what you mean. Stand 10 toes down.
Yes.
Damn, you know that's not you guess. Come on now, man.
Zesty.
I'm just
Listen,
saying. I'm just saying more
wait.
than anything, bro. I just don't like this whole thing where, like, again, like I said earlier, like I don't hate Bron. I don't hate Jordan. I don't hate Bill Russell
You
and
keep
his
saying
era and
that.
his crew. Don't hate none of those guys
You
or their
can't hate
era.
them. They're basketball. We know
Yeah.
that. You should love
That's what
them
I'm saying.
all.
So, but people assume that when I say I air attacks, they assume that I
Mhm.
automatically hate the whole era with my guts, and that's not what I'm saying, or
No,
that's
I didn't
not what
say
I'm
that.
doing.
That's not what
No,
I'm saying.
I'm not saying
I'm
again.
saying you're
Exactly,
being
I'm not
zesty for
saying you.
Jordan. That's what I'm saying. By doing that, you're being
But
zesty for Jordan. That's
I'm
not
not. I'm not
hatred.
zesty, but
That feels good to you. You're
Yes,
like,
you
oh my
I
God.
think
You're
are.
like,
I
oh,
don't.
I saved Jordan from Bill Russell, y'all. We didn't have to talk about
Bill
that. Let's just
Russell.
we come to my space,
Yeah.
come to my live where we don't mention Bill Russell, y'all. We don't mention Will Chamberlain, and we can lie about LeBron and tell everybody why Jordan's the GOAT.
But again, I didn't lie about. That's what I'm saying. I had multiple videos about LeBron's greatness on my channel as well too. That's
He
what's so
number two to
crazy.
you. He number two
Like,
to you. He number two to
yeah,
you. Okay,
Yes,
you
he's number
lying.
two.
That you lying, nigga. You lying right there. That's a lie right there. He ain't number
Lie.
two, nigga. He ain't number two, nigga. He ain't number two.
Like I said this a thousands of times. Like I have multiple. As a matter of fact, I have again. This is so even more crazy. The guy that y'all disagree with, like majority of the time, like with all ball. Like the last night when I fixed his video, the reason why I went live is because I fixed his video defending LeBron James. That's what's even more crazy. Like that's why I'm
You did
not. When
not
you
do
say I'm
that.
a yes, I
You did
did.
not do that.
Watch my second to
Hell
last
no.
video.
You
Watch my
said you
second to
said
last video.
you said you
Watch,
said you said this was the wildest live you've been in a while, and that you were happy that this happened. But at the end, you went on some soliloquy about how if you had
bro.
somebody on your team averaging 40 something points per game, you would clearly think that they carried you. Being zesty, just like Noball was talking about. I didn't have no struggles. I never had a bump in the road. Associating
I never,
yourself with
but
Michael
again,
Jordan.
I didn't agree. I never said that Jordan never had a bump in the road. I literally
No, I know
disagreed with
that.
that all the time.
But you did act like if you were Scottie Pippen and you had Michael Jordan, you would sit there and think Michael Jordan saved you, not vice versa.
Only because for that specific series that they were talking about
Hmm.
for the topic of debate. Because
Uh-huh.
again, what all ball, like I said earlier, what all ball focused on last night was the
Hmm.
entirety of the series. What Juan brought up was the breakout performance that
All right. You got to bring
Scottie
it out.
Pippen had.
You got to show us. I
What
don't believe
all
you.
ball, all you can bro, it's
No, you
one
got to
thing.
show it. You got. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. Listen, let me ask you
All
We
this.
right,
don't
Let me
bro,
ask
believe
you this.
whatever.
Hold on, wait.
zestiness.
Let me ask you this. Do the Chicago Bulls win that series if they lose Game 5?
They went no, no.
Okay. Does Jordan still average 45 points per game if
Yeah,
they
of
lose
course.
Game
Again,
5?
I know what you're saying.
Again,
You're
answer
saying
my question, sir. Does Jordan still average 45 points per game if they
yeah, of
lose Game
course they
5?
still averages 45
Okay, then so
in a
Jordan
losing
got
effort.
nothing to do with it.
In
Okay,
a
if
losing
they don't. Oh
effort.
wait, let me ask you this: if they don't start Scottie Pippen, do they win Game 5?
Ooh.
No, I don't believe they went game
Okay, then
five.
so
Starting
Scotty
Scotty,
carried Mike, right? So
I
Scotty
never,
carried Mike,
I,
right?
ne-
So Scotty
I
carried
never
Yeah.
Mike.
said. Listen,
Yeah.
listen, listen, listen.
Yeah.
If I can finish the rest of my statement, please.
Oh.
I'm not saying that the Bulls starting Scottie Pippen that game wasn't a smart move. Of course, that was a smart move, and Scottie did his thing. He had a great individual performance. However, majority of that series, with Jordan averaging 45, that is still historically great in itself. That's why I said in my video, if I was Scottie Pippen, I would have felt like overall I would have gotten carried because me averaging 10 points and somebody else averaging 45 is quite crazy. That's all I was saying. I never said Scottie Pippen didn't have a good performance. Never
And
said Scottie Pippen didn't do his thing.
I have to
Never
why would
disagree
said
he need
that.
to think
because
that he
He
was
was the
getting
player
carried
of
and
the
that was the
game.
man's first down start in the playoffs?
so I
Averaging
I
have
said
to
because
45 is
again,
not the reason they
I
won the
said
game,
over.
won the
I
series.
said over again. I said over. If I
It is
was
the
Watch
reason
this.
why
starting
they
Watch
win the
this.
Scotty
Watch
series.
this.
overall,
Watch this.
It takes three games to win a
overall,
series.
not just that
They
They
won
won
game.
that
I
that
said
series
averaging
because of Scotty.
overall.
45. It was more so Scotty's
I have
performance
to
No, I'm
the reason
saying
they
I,
won
disagree
the
I just
series.
asked you a
That's all
simple
I'm
question,
saying.
brother.
Hey, y'all, go one at a time, y'all, with the audio, man. Just one at a time for the audio. That's all.
Because again, I
No,
don't
I'm
hate
saying I
Scotty
just
Pippen
asked a
either.
simple question, bro. Like, so you saying
Eh,
that he should feel like he got carried because he averaged 10 points, but
No, that's not what I
you're
said.
not
I said if I was Scotty,
What?
okay,
I would
okay.
have
But
felt
did I
like
not
that
just
way.
say that?
You know what I'm saying?
Did I not just say you said that?
Get
Right?
him. Go. Get him. Go, James.
So once
Bro,
again,
bro,
brother, why are you trying to make it seem like this man had to go out there and just win the damn series by himself?
Mm.
he
But
didn't.
just because Jeffrey averaged 45 or something like that, he won the series by himself now?
No, I
You do
never
know that
said
that was
that.
Scotty's first time starting in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, again, like I said, this was the thing that y'all are talking about. This wasn't even my debate. All Ball and Juan Boy had that debate. That wasn't even my debate. My debate with All Ball was about how LeBron James didn't make Kevin Love worse. The conversation changed when Juan Boy got up in there because Juan Boy and All Ball was continuing their personal GOAT debate with Michael Jordan and LeBron James. When All Ball came up on my live is because I stitched his video about how because his video was about Kevin Love production got worse, so LeBron James made Kevin Love worse. And I stitched that video and I disagreed with that. That's why I'm telling y'all to go check out my second to last video about that.
No,
Because that's where I
you're
was
right
pissed.
about. No, you're right about that. No, what we were saying was, Again, when I brought that aspect of the debate up, I was just bringing up the fact that, in a sense, in a response to a bad argument from all ball, that's probably the best response you can give, right? If you're gonna cry about the help that LeBron had, again,
Yeah.
Pippen. Think about this: Jordan needed Pippen like you said, if Pippen doesn't start that game, they probably lose that game. And so the importance of what one boy, but the importance of what one boy said is not about how many points Pippen averaged throughout the series. As you said, Pippen can't control that. Pippen can't force the coach to start him. Pippen can't force the coach to give him more minutes.
Right.
Pippen can do the best he can do when he gets the opportunity. And when he was given that opportunity, when Jordan needed him most, because y'all always talk about Pippen when he hurt his back and he couldn't give 100% when he hurt his back or something, or he got hurt versus the Pistons. He couldn't give his best and they ended up losing. But when he does give his best and he helps them win, I think you have to give him credit, because y'all hold it against him when he's not giving his best and they lose. So I thought it was a fair point, but I thought it was disingenuous to bring up what he was doing the whole series, knowing that he wasn't starting. And he can't really control that. He can only control what he can control, and that's the playing time that he gets and just being the best he can be in those minutes.
And that wasn't One Boy's point. One Boy's point wasn't he started the entire series. The whole point was because the point was brought up about Scottie Pippen averaging 7 points when he was off the bench. One Boy said, "Why don't you talk about when he started, his first time starting?"
Yeah.
So that's what the argument was, just talking about Scottie Pippen as a starter. So it wasn't about the series, and also Allball wasn't talking about the series because he specifically stated, "You lied when you said he scored 24 points in Game 5." He specifically stated that, so I don't think he was talking about the entire series.
And you know what, best take? I would really love to see that original footage again, because I don't want to put this on Allball, but I'm telling you,
film.
No, I'm telling you. When you hold on, no. It's not about this. It's this. I'm going to say something that nobody said here. If you look at Allball's prompt, when he pulled up the Google, right?
Right.
And remember, the Google thing didn't make sense because it said that Scottie Pippen averaged 10 points in a game. No, best take. I want you to go look at what he put on the screen more closely, because it almost looks like. I promise. It almost looks like he blends two different screenshots together to say something that is not supposed to say, because the words even get cut off, and it looks very suspicious, man. Because I was like, Google's very clear and concise, and it doesn't give you choppy, silly answers like that. And to say that Google won't say that you average 10 points in one game. Like, why would it talk about you averaging 10 points and then go on to talk about one single game 5? And I was like, the way he spliced and put that together, what is he? Because remember, he conceded to this. He conceded.
It said his first start was the same game Walker was talking about.
But best take, he conceded to this point very quickly. Once people started to realize it was kind of a sham what he was putting up, and I was saying to myself when I was looking at it, I said, this don't look right, and it looked very suspect. But I would love to take a closer look at that if I could get a gander at that film, because
I have the footage.
It's a 4-hour live. It's a 4-hour. It's a 4-hour.
Put it on your YouTube, man. Put it on your YouTube.
I'm going to put it up.
I have the footage.
Please share it, man. I'm telling y'all, something don't look right with what Allball did with that, trying to finesse information. That was a hell of a finesse. I mean, no, this is not against you, best take, because I know you can't control that. And on the fly, I don't expect you to know that on the fly.
I wasn't expecting, like I said, when I went live yesterday with Jay, bro, I went live late. I went live because literally I was still
another system.
At night, I was bored. We wasn't even talking about Jordan. We was talking about other things outside. We was talking about WNBA before all and one boy came up in, and we was talking about WNBA. We talked about college ball for a little bit. We talked about the Olympics. We was just having a normal basketball, because that's what I usually do when I go live on TikTok, bro. I literally just be having I don't always have that the GOAT debate or all time debates. I literally just be just talking ball just to talk ball, because I be bored. It ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know you be cooking. I know you be cooking on basketball, so we not taking that away from you. But But some of your takes have been kind of
You just got a lot of zesties.
maybe take a step back. I had to take a step back. Best take. I had to take a step back.
Take a step back. You gotta take a step back and look.
We're not gonna always
Take a step back and get away from them zesties.
We're not gonna always agree. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna always agree, but it's basketball at the end of the day.
That's true. That's true.
I just wanted to be clean, where it's just this thing where I had no animosity towards y'all. Y'all had no animosity towards me.
Nah.
Troll each other. They gonna call me. I know Johnny always gonna call me zesty, worst take. I've been called
you got some bad takes.
You know what I'm saying?
You got some bad takes.
So,
You already know.
That is what it is.
You already know.
And it's because you be hanging around the zesties too. It's not your fault. That's what I'm trying to save you from them. But
I don't understand where you're getting where I hate, because I don't go live with everybody like I used to.
You hang out with Mind the Leech come through in your live, right? Mind the Leech.
Meech comes through.
Yeah, Mind the Leech comes through.
Oh, wait, listen.
What about Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice be popping up.
Beetlejuice.
No.
Who's Beetlejuice? Who's that?
Peter Bag.
Zaza.
All right, y'all. I'm uploading the footage right now. I'm gonna send a link to Lamont when it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, send it to Lamont.
Wait, so you had the four. I made you moderator inside, or you have like
No. I was recording.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, boy.
The snipers got you, man. Best
take. Hey, you know I fuck with you, best take, but I can't let a debate like that go.
We got that on record. We got documents.
You can have it on record. You can have it on record. Again, that's not my debate anyway. So like, I'm not.
I just
you try to help though. You try to help no balls. No balls.
He tried to help
Stop. I did not try to help all ball at all. I did not try to help all ball at all.
Best take. I can't have a debate like that go into the abyss. No,
it's
it
fine.
needed to
Again, inside. That's fine. I'm glad that you screen recorded. That's fine. I'm just saying, I'm clarifying right now. I was not helping all ball. Me and Jay was not helping all ball. Or one, or one, or any of that. I kicked everybody else off the live because again, like I said, it was that live. No, not to save anyone. They wanted the 1v1. Juan and all ball both told me they wanted the 1v1. So kick everybody else off the live and let them two go. That's why I did it.
No, that's true. That's what happened. That's true.
That live was not planned. I was literally doing my own thing. That live wasn't for me to protect all ball. I don't need to protect all ball. All ball, grown man can start his own live. He was live earlier today. So again, ain't no me trying to protect nobody or save anybody.
Okay.
I had videos, but I can send y'all videos. I can send y'all videos right now where I disagree with Meech. I disagree with Ad1. I disagree with all ball. I have multiple videos on my channel, on this TikTok channel.
Who's Ad1?
Other people.
Who's that?
And1 Productions.
Another zesty.
And1 Productions.
And1 Productions.
He's gonna have a bunch of zesties.
I don't know who that. There's a lot of people.
He already learned. Lamont, he already learning. Lamont, he already standing 10 toes down. Like I said, by the time you done with us, bro, you're gonna have LeBron as your GOAT. You're gonna have a big mustache, and you're gonna have some hair on your chest. And you're gonna have a collar, a t-shirt with a proper collar after you done with us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when we get done with that,
when we get done with you, man, you're gonna be a full grown.
Best take.
So you're gonna be a full grown basketball.
What's up?
Hey, best take. You know the last nigga that said all that. You know he ended up being a actual, Jordan fan that was going crazy, right?
Who?
This little dude named Trip or whatever.
Trip? Who's that?
I don't know.
Some unknown young guy.
I don't know.
He was doing videos on. I'm saying he was doing videos on.
We can't be giving too much attention to randoms, man. We don't know.
I don't know who that is.
We don't know who that is.
All I'm saying is, well, I went because a few weeks ago, Inside, I don't know if you still got it, but the reason why I was happy that Inside pulled up to my live last time was because again, I had pulled into his live one day before I went live on my account, and we had a short discussion. And I disagree with him. So it was you know what I'm saying? But it ain't no like I'm trying to protect because I disagree. I've had times where I've agreed with it. Like for example, Lamar, I had examples where you send me a video, I watch it, I disagree with it. I may not have fixed it, but I disagree with it. But I went on with the rest of my day. So I don't go live with everybody like I used to because a lot of people really it get toxic on this. As y'all know, it get toxic on this app to the point you can't really debate people because they want to start talking about people's families and everything and jump like that. And I don't got time for all that. And,
Hey,
being very
did you
gangsters
agree
and
with
jump like
my
that.
Jordan is the GOAT video?
You wait. I don't think I fully finished that one. I think was that the one where you talking about
Oh,
his family John Wright, like later in the video when you was talking about Marcus Jordan. Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that. Hey, I thought that was funny, my nigga. You get that joke? I ain't gonna lie.
oh,
That
you know
joke was
what? I
funny.
got, I got, I got a perfect test. I got a perfect test. I'm
That's
gonna
why I
call you
didn't stitch
David.
it. That's why I didn't stitch
I'm
that
gonna
one.
call you. I'm gonna call you David right now, right? Because you hopped on our show with your name is David. I know that's your name. So David, so check this out, David. We're gonna see if you really zesty. Do you believe in advantage creation?
Do I believe in it? No, that's a term, right? On
Yeah,
TikTok.
advantage creation. Okay, yeah. Do you believe? Do you
I saw
believe
that
in?
live. Do I believe in it?
Do you
No.
believe in gravity? Do you believe in gravity?
I do I believe in gravity? Not fully, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um,
Uh-huh.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of these terms that I
Yes,
hear, like,
sir.
'cause I didn't really start hearing about gravity and junk like that until I started hearing the Curry bots get on this app and trying to put Curry above LeBron.
Ooh.
That's
That's a
when I was
fact.
hearing about gravity because I
Okay.
didn't hear
Or like
nothing about
Play-Doh.
gravity growing up.
Yeah, you're
Or
right.
yeah,
Okay.
any of that.
How
Yeah,
about that?
that's true.
How about that? How about do you believe in event creator?
Advanced
No,
creation.
no,
No,
I've heard.
event creator,
event.
event
No,
creator. You
no,
don't believe in
no,
event creator? Okay, how? All
no.
right.
Never.
Do you believe the will to win?
The will to win. I've heard that term before. It's like a
Uh-huh.
mentality thing. I I I don't fully agree with it because I don't think that just because I don't think because you have a greater mentality than someone that automatically makes you greater than someone because you can have a better mentality than me but still lose. So you still gotta do your job. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've always
Okay.
believed.
All right. The
Because
last
Kobe,
question. Okay, my
what's
bad. Go
up?
ahead. My bad. No, my bad. Go ahead. My
Oh,
bad. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, because I believe Kobe has like one of the greatest mentalities, but that his mentality to stop him choking a 3-1 lead in 2006 and having 2 points in the second half of Game 7. You see what I'm saying? And I still believe his mentality was great. He was still a competitor, still one of the best players in the league at that time. But that doesn't mean that or take away that you underperform. You get what I'm saying? So
Okay. The last question. The last question. Do you believe in hand checking? It's good
hand
defense.
checking. Do
Do
I
you
believe
believe
hand
hand
checking is
checking
good?
is good defense? Yes.
Do I believe hand check is good defense? Not
Yes.
really, but I understand why some people do. But me personally, I don't really think it made people a better defender. I think it made them. I think it made it easier for people to foul, depending on how quick. Like, cause I remember I was watching the clip where someone was explaining hand checking, and like
Uh-huh.
they were saying basically they could put their hand on the offensive player if the offensive player tried to go a different way. And me personally, in my personal opinion, I really feel like it's more of a foul because
Ooh.
since I can't stop you without touching you aggressively, then
Mm.
I gotta like I
Mm.
got I gotta pull a Charles Oakley and elbow you in the
Mm.
neck. You know what I'm
See,
saying? But I
I
don't
knew I
think
was
that makes
right
somebody a
about you.
greater
Like I
defender.
said, I knew I was right about you. You just be hanging around zesties. You gotta
Yeah,
stop
that's
hanging around
all. You know a
zesties,
little
man.
bit of
That's it,
ball.
man.
You just hang around
You
them
just gotta stop
zesties.
hanging around the zesties, man. Get
Yeah.
away from them, man. They're
Zesty.
contaminating you, man. They're contesting, man. Zesties are bad, man. You gotta get away
All
from them.
right, so
They got
I
about
want
two
to
minutes.
I
It's
want to
gonna be
know.
uploaded.
Yeah, but shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. Keep doing your thing, man. But
All
remember,
right, y'all.
hide your kids, and hide your wife,
Likewise.
man. The zesties are running around, man. The
Yes,
zesties are
sir.
running around, man. The zesties
All
are
right, y'all. Then I
running
appreciate
All right,
y'all.
all right,
I'll
worst
probably
take. Nah, I'm
I'll
just
probably gonna
playing.
go. I'll probably gonna go live again, probably sometime later tonight. If not later tonight, probably
If you get
sometime
no
tomorrow.
ball, talk over there,
And
man.
Hey, best take. I'm gonna go ahead and take your viewers when I go. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, man.
Ah,
oh my God, y'all crazy. All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna see y'all,
That's
man.
right, man. TikTok takeover, man. We got
Salute to the
One Boy
best
here.
take.
Hey, One Boy, man. You started this live, One Boy. Shout out to One
Hey,
Boy, man.
hey,
They
the
We
will
got the
film
film is
Hardwood
this.
Authority
uploaded in
crew
about
here,
a minute.
baby. We
Hey,
got
Lamont, you gonna play it tonight? Because it's gonna be done in about a minute.
Yeah, I'll play it.
What film? How film? How much film is it? Is the actual whole live?
I got the
How much
entire
film?
debate.
yeah, just a debate.
No,
Oh,
I'm telling you, inside. I don't know if you've been able to zoom in on. When I was looking at it live, I said something is fishy about this Google image that he pulled up because Google's not as sloppy as what he put up there. And he kept saying,
I
because he
have
kept
it too
saying,
here, Lamont, but I can't really like.
because he kept
You
saying
won't see it.
he averaged. Because remember, he believed that Pippen scored 10 points in his first start. But the
That's what he
screenshot said
said.
said he averaged 10 points in
the game in one game.
And again, this is not something. That's not how Google types things up. It was, and then if you look at it closely, y'all, there's a blending of two different things. I'm gonna show y'all. I know I'm not crazy. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe he has a new special ed version of Google that just gets stuff wrong. But I don't know, man. That it didn't. It looked like some finesse was going on to try to create a lie. Or what I think is what happened was somebody sent him something, and he used something that they sent him in the Discord when they tried to chop and screw something. He didn't know what he was putting up. So yeah. He says you got to stop pandering to all those manipulative. Oh, we got Timeless. Who's Time? Why does everybody always talk about Timeless?
Zesty.
Yeah, that's JT. Remember I told you that's Young Miami.
Yeah,
that's
JT.
Right. Yeah, that's Young Miami's. That's Young Miami's boyfriend.
Oh, so he go both ways, huh?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he be defending Young Miami.
Yeah, we gotta also y'all
taking the new route.
If you're in the chat, make sure you ignore y'all. If you're in the chat, make sure you ignore. That is a fake Willie account, y'all. That's not real Willie account. So make sure y'all.
That's the real Willie.
That's not the real Willie.
That's not him.
That's not the real.
Bro,
Willie,
I said that about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
just letting people
one.
know, man. Like people, I don't know why they do that, man. I don't know why y'all come in here and be doing stuff like that, man.
Yeah, the weirdos.
Man, that's childish, y'all. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Players Get Chose, man. I be seeing the brother doing lives. He be all over the place doing this thing, man. Don't let JT get to you, man. JT out here just trying to discredit anything James Kingdom does great.
Oh, he got some content up there. Let me. Ooh.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Players Get Chose. He does other content, not just basketball, but he does other stuff.
Oh yeah,
so
of course. He's a BOK content creator. I support all BOK content creators that make content.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to you, Lamont. I'm gonna send it to your TikTok DM. That's cool. You want me to email it? Because
he be having fun. He be having fun on TikTok. I wish I could have fun on TikTok like that, but I can't. I got to be the minister of defense around here. I can't be having too much fun.
No, I'm glad Best Take came up though, man. Salute to Best Take though, man.
No, shout out to him, man. Again, shout out to the young man. Like he said, it ain't nothing personal. He know I'm gonna call him Zesty, and don't take it personal. You just be with the Zesties, man. And they be crying, Lamont. I be showing up on this live as soon as I show them, like, oh, not go James Kingdom, man. Come on, man. They stay crying. That's all they do is cry. But
all they do is cry, no matter what.
What was the premise of the debate that you had with No Boss on Worst Takes Live though? Because I know you was talking to him on other lives, but what happened when y'all got to Worst Takes Live?
Well, I was there before. Well, they kept. When I got there, first thing they always doing is worrying about who somebody top 10 or who don't got Jordan as the GOAT. After sitting there and listening to that shit for like 5 minutes, I said something to him, put it in the air, like, y'all need us. Because if you didn't, y'all wouldn't be stealing our shit. Don't take our shit and go run to your live. Because I'm gonna address you wherever I find you at.
Address them.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? You know how he get with the talking back and forth. So I was like, nigga, you want the one-on-one or what?
Oh, that's hilarious.
You want no smoke.
Upload to the Gmail.
And it's bad because there's dudes like Ball that make it bad for the Jordan fans. He don't know shit about Jordan.
Nothing.
Obviously, he don't.
I told you they be needing that because what they need is to have these lives where people come up and show up. It's a lot of Zesties on TikTok, so it's only cool to ally with that nigga. You should have heard me when I went in on him today. I went in on him. I let him know I was done with it.
Oh, he came up?
I'm so happy that I used the conscious
he just left right. He just left right before you got here. He just left right here.
Yeah,
I'm so happy I used the conscious brain because when I was first trying to start a show up, it was King Shy. Shout out to King Shy. Salute. And I was thinking about it. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Shout out to King Shy again. I was like, man, let me get Olo in there and Juan Boy. Olo's just going to laugh at everything. That shit is hilarious. And Juan Boy's going to fry like chicken on Sunday.
I wasn't going to pull up either.
King Shy. Well, is everything cool with King Shy? Because I know he was going through some things.
I don't know, man.
He's straight.
Okay, so shout out to the young man.
Man. You're going to put it out there like it. I mean, even if he's not.
No, he put his own stuff out there. I didn't, I just want to make sure he look like he's chilling. He's been chilling. Again, I don't be investigating people. It's not my fault. If I follow you and you came on some feed stuff, like I I don't know what to say, bro. Shout out to the young man. I've been
Not
there. I
my
remember being 20.
problem.
It ain't easy to be being 20, boy. Life hits you hard and quick.
Quick. Cat boy had to hit a comeback on him
Yeah.
in my life. Hit a
Life,
comeback on the
life, life
boys.
hits you hard and quick, man. So, but shout out to him, man. He'll make it through. Shout out to him, man. He got good values and
Hey,
principles.
everybody had to hit a 2016 in their life, man. Hey, look,
Man.
2016 3-1 comeback, man. It's cool. Everybody, hey, you know what I'm saying?
There's two things that you'll know that you made it as a man. When you get your heart broken and you get over that. And then the second time in your life is when you realize you ain't got no place to sleep. You got to beg somebody for a place to sleep just for one night. That happens to every man. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Tell you 3-1 comeback.
Except the Zesties who pretend everything is.
They had satellite
Hey,
TV
Lamont,
at
they're
12.
they're
They had
mystery
satellite TV at
millionaires.
12.
They got mystery businesses. Everybody, hey, all the Zesties are all millionaires. All of them.
They all make over 200K. Life has just been so good to the Zesties.
Shout out to Players Get Chose, man. He'll tell you because he be on TikTok all the time with all kinds of people talking all kinds. They be having fun. People be coming lying all the time, right? They be lying all the time.
I be in they live streams. I be killing with the comedy on my stats though. I'm killing with the comedy talking about MJ and LeBron. So I gotta take me out sometime. I usually go to Best Take stuff, but he too biased. He like this is what Best Take do. If MJ fans in there, he riding with them. If he in a LeBron James, if he with some LeBron James fans, he riding with them.
Players, we call those chameleons. We got some chameleons amongst us. You know,
I stopped going to his live. I'm like, man, you up here. So one day I was all of them. He started just riding with them on the nonsense they were saying. The MJ fans was like, bro, you riding with this stuff. At times, I used to be cool with him, but he biased too. I say he be telling me about. I've been watching y'all for about 3 years, man, since y'all was on YouTube. I've been begging for Johnny to come to TikTok. I've been begging this man. I said, damn, he finally came to this mother sucker. It's gonna be on and motherfucking pop. I got somebody that think like me about sports. Like MJ fans only think MJ was the only basketball player in the world. Like, the only person. Do y'all know everybody have their ups and downs, but they just forget about his. Like, bro, if it weren't for his shoes, he wouldn't be so popular.
Hey, Lamont, you got that footage downloaded, Lamont?
Look, since I grew up watching MJ, I was a fan, but I wasn't no super fan. But I was a fan. I ain't gonna lie, I had his shoes, but just because I got his shoes don't make me a zesty. See, who didn't have his shoes? His shoes was fly. What you mean? Wouldn't no shoes I like his? Who wouldn't go wear them? I don't care if you didn't like MJ, you go wear his shoes. Like, stop it.
Hey, players, Cap. No, hey, Cap. I'm wearing LeBron.
Trust me, man. Players lived this last 25 years.
Yeah,
He lived these last 25 years.
Listen, I'm 51. I started some of this shit. I started these games and stuff. Like, I wasn't watching it like every night, but they was outside playing basketball and football with me.
Thank you. But
players, this is the thing you have to understand. When it comes to my handles, I got AI's handles.
Brother.
I had Dream Shake, Shaq's drop step. But when it comes to that mid range, Kobe Jordan.
Kobe Jordan.
No.
Bro, man, it was 6 more dudes holding Michael Jordan. Who can't fade away on that? Who can't? And like I said, if y'all was watching these games, you know Michael Jordan wasn't holding the best perimeter score. Maybe his first couple of years. But once Scottie got there, once Scottie got there, Scottie Pippen had almost of the defensive duties. Once he got developed, it wasn't no MJ developed. You can say I ain't gonna say he developed him. It's because when you're in practice going to get somebody that's that good, you're gonna get better. Like, come on, this shit make sense.
Scottie Pippen put in that work himself.
Now they put it's true though. It does make sense. Again, in practice, that's why Michael Jordan respected Scottie, because Scottie was the only person that was checking Mike every day in practice. Every day, giving him the work. Trust me, Scottie was giving Jordan the work, man. Trust me.
Scottie made Jordan right now. Scottie hate right now. Scottie's just telling the truth, and Jordan fans hate that shit. Just like if y'all niggas watch the goddamn Last Dance, it told you everything you need to know about Jordan. If you know what I'm talking about,
they lied a little bit.
Am I right wrong?
I know.
It showed the manipulation of Jordan, and also showed how weak Jordan. He said himself, "I retired because I was mentally fucking weak. I was mentally out of it,
exhausted. I needed a break." And I never heard no
Soft.
GOAT say nothing like
Kobe
that.
Jordan.
Soft.
Kobe Jordan.
Yeah,
Soft.
never. This man talking about, man, I was mentally
Hey,
tired. I couldn't do it. My nigga, if the
uh,
league was so good, why you outside smoking cigars and partying until the game come on? You going and dominate them
Soft.
because the dudes. I ain't gonna say they wasn't that
Soft.
good, but let's make it. You know what I'm saying? You
Super
can't do
no,
soft.
that today. You
man.
can't go out and party all night. Go play with these dudes today.
The Chicago bus used to drop Jordan off at the bar before going to the game, so he
Yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah.
drink, man.
exactly.
What are they
He come
talking
in
about, man?
bloodshot eyes, red, smelling like all kind of 40 ounces. Man,
Ooh.
that man out there drinking Smith Malt Liquor Bull on ice. Man, come on, man.
Hey, y'all, tap the gift shout. Make sure we get up to 400 gifts so we can get the black
Yeah, man.
booby.
Shout out to
We get the
y'all,
black
man.
every
And
time we
then,
hit a goal. We get the black booby, man. So make sure we hit
Uh,
them gifts.
but
man,
what's
Black
Dre,
Bowie with the
but what's
collard
I ain't gonna
crazy
lie,
is,
greens.
Lamar. The Black Booby song might have been a classic, man. That might have been
Oh, there we
the best
go.
song we ever.
Oh,
man. But
Yeah,
MJ
a
supposed to be
galaxy.
so
We got a
great.
galaxy. We got a
MJ,
galaxy. Shout out to
Go
y'all.
oh,
ahead and
salute
say
to
Drake.
Inside. Yes, sir. Appreciate that Inside. Push this over the threshold, man. Appreciate that.
ooh, he should have been
That's
dominating them
good.
cokeheads in the 80s and 90s.
Ooh.
Shit.
Ooh.
If
Ooh.
he was that great, he should have had about 12 championships. I ain't gonna lie, with
Ooh.
number cokeheads in the 80s and 90s.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you know, see that's what I'm saying. You know, because you grew up in that era. You know, everybody
Yeah,
was on it.
yeah,
Straight
Everybody
man.
was
That's,
on it.
cokeheads.
man, if you read the newspapers and all that shit, I used to read the newspapers, bro. I used to read the newspapers and all the sports illustrators. And all that. I was a kid reading these sports shit. If you ask my mama tell you the first thing I would grab about the newspaper was the goddamn toy section stuff and the
Well,
sports section and the
Lamont, you
comics.
gotta delete it and add it back. It's not gonna let you resize it.
Yeah, I
Those
know.
three things I used to read. And I was reading the high school stuff, college, and the motherfucking pro shit. So, and I used to look at the stuff and read what they saying, but I'm looking at the percentages and I'm looking at everything. I'm not just looking at, oh, well, he scored 25 and he had this.
Hmm.
Let me see what his shooting percentage was. Like, I was looking at all this stuff as a kid. So when I grew up and started watching the sports, I understood basketball, football, baseball, how this shit go. It's a team, man. You're not winning no championship or nothing by yourself. I hate when they bring up
Preach.
championships because that's a team accomplishment.
Preach.
It's a team accomplishment. No trophy says Michael Jordan.
No, it don't.
No trophy
And,
says LeBron James. No trophy
and,
says Magic Johnson.
and players will tell you the only way you was gonna know about like the league stats, what was going on in the league as far as the numbers, who was leading and what was the Sunday paper.
Yeah,
They
you
didn't
had
give
to
it
be
to you every day.
reading.
You had to get the Sunday paper because it was only on the Sunday paper, which was really the big paper, and that's when they put all the
Mm-hmm.
stuff on a week to week basis. You would know who was the leading scorer, who was the best in rebounding, the field goal percentage, all that would be there available to you. But every day you would get the box score for every game. And they would give
Mm-hmm.
it to you, and that's how it was. That's how we found out. Till ESPN came out, then we used to start watching ESPN.
Yep. And then now the Zesties, what they was doing now was they're not watching the games. They're going to listen to what the analysts are saying. And then when the Skip Bayless era grew in, and that's when all the
Hmm.
LeBron James hate and the MJ love started
Boo.
coming around. Nobody would
Mm.
talk about like people loved MJ, they liked MJ, but they wasn't. Bro, I grew up around you ninjas, okay? You niggas was not talking like this when we was younger and
Facts.
growing up. Y'all was not talking like that. As a matter of fact, when I was a child, all I heard people was talking about was Wilt, Dr. J, Oscar Robertson, and Kareem.
Mm.
And when I
Kobe.
was
Mm.
growing up, Dr. J was the man. When I
Mm.
was a kid, that's all they was talking about. Dr. J, Dr. J, Dr. J. And Wilt was the best big man they had ever seen. Even though What's
Mm.
College won all the championships, but Wilt was the best big man they had ever seen. Then Kareem came along like, man, nah, this dude here was like, they gave everybody their props. I never heard hating until the MJ fans got into the media and started doing their thing. And that's when sports hating came along. Nobody was doing that hating on other people's stuff. They were talking about people down. They might say, well, he lost the final, but this is what they need to do. Da, 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 da. They would say, well, he did this and da 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 da. Yeah, they said tragic, magic. But if you watch the finals, you see why they said that. But they wasn't down talking them or hating or cock blocking them or nothing.
Preach. Preach.
Mhm. I'm telling you,
Hey,
hey, listen,
man.
man, y'all need to follow player, man. Tell me, I've been following this man for a while. I be having fun watching him on other people's lives. He be wild and having fun talking all kind of stuff. He just energetic, talking anything else, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
you, man.
man. Like yeah, this is how
Yeah,
I'm like
man.
this 24/7, bro. I just
Yeah,
got a
I
good
know.
spirit. I like making people laugh, bro. I like positive shit. And I know I can get down and dirty with the roasting and all that. I'm one of the top roasters on the app. So if you want to book me on that roaster shit, I'll buy your
Me
Hmm.
and
ass
you'll
up.
get
I'll
me
be
and
I'll
you'll
Hey,
be
get
your
along
hey, you know
well
what's
insider.
then. Me
crazy
and
too?
you'll
Hey,
get
you know what's crazy too, Lamar? Hey, Lamar, if you saw him,
me and you'll get along well.
He looked like he's 25, 26, 27 years old. If you saw him, bro, that's how he looked.
Hey, I'll be there next Friday to roast you, gang. I got you.
We need Herm. We need him and Herm. Then we need him and Herm.
Oh, him and Herm will have a blast together. Him and Herm will have a blast together.
I'll be there next Friday, players. Pickle chin head. And I'm just playing.
But yeah, I'm 51, bro. People, if it weren't for this gray right here and this motherfucking shit, nigga, I can probably you feel me? But shit, that's the only thing best here.
Hey,
players, put that hat on game.
He said that hat saving him. He said that.
Put that hat back on.
Fuck that shit. I embrace this bullshit.
Put that hat back on.
Hey, fam, look, in roast battles or anything on the app, people like, man, take your hat off. Nigga, I ain't embarrassed. Take this bitch off. Take it off. I give you some ammo because you gonna need it.
Hey, take the glasses off. Take the glasses off.
Oh, see, I told you.
Oh man, that's funny.
Shout out to you, brother, man.
That's funny.
Man, he's the best, bro. I'm telling you, I'll be dying. I'll be rolling
with Ape. Nah, let me chill.
I'll be rolling them. I'll be dying laughing when I be and he be on live. I'm like, oh. I mean, always every time I see him live, I'm like, let me see what player doing. Let me go see what he's doing.
Hey, I said Black Ginobili.
Black Ginobili, brother.
Hey,
I fuck with that one, bro. They said Black Ginobili. What damn. And I also, bro, I can take the insults, bro. The shit.
Hold up, ain't you no ball cousin? Ain't you no ball talk cousin?
Hell no. But hey, only thing we got to come is we both dark. That's it. We both And you know how they say, look, they be saying people like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a MJ and LeBron James. You ain't got no LeBrons? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
See,
Hold on. I ain't done. Corkscrew.
He said he ain't done.
Yes, I do.
Hey, okay.
We ain't done.
I ain't done. That these too. Like these
he got them too,
on, bro. Them hoes all in case. I got shoes all around this motherfucker.
Shit.
Then they go to, oh, well, you got a shoe. Well, why you don't wear them? Motherfucker, look at the shoes I got. You don't wear these. You don't look at the bottom.
You don't wear them. Exactly.
You don't wear these. These you put them in the case. Okay, y'all think I'm bullshitting? Let me show you.
Put them in the case.
Turn this shit around. You turn the camera around.
The point is, you can't put Jordans in the case because once
turn
you
that
put them
camera
in the case,
around.
they get
I got something in the case. I turn this camera around.
He said he got something. He said he got something.
Oh, he said, how you turn the camera? That's how you know he 50. He said, how you turn the camera around?
Okay,
he turned the camera off. Oh, he turned it off. Turn the camera off.
He turned his camera off.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, this is my stuff.
Okay. We don't like Jeffries, man. Hey, no, I'm just playing.
And I got dunks. I got shit. I got more than just Jeffries in this bitch. You feel me?
You feel me?
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
See, that's what they don't like. They don't like us having fun. They don't like us chilling.
I got George too, but I got out, man. Look, handsome, man. Look, bro. I collect, man. I ain't just on one person.
See, and you know what? That's so crazy because No Balls was upset that we caught him wearing the LeBron jersey instead of just saying that's what I do. He got all upset in his feelings.
And them long ass socks.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's $200 jersey. It's $200.
Hey, that boy had in the big 2-6. That boy had jorts on, boy. Man,
He had some nasty jean shorts on, man. Those were some nasty jean shorts. Man.
Hey, Lamont, you remember when Lamont?
Nah, not the baggy ones, huh? You talking them baggy ones he been wearing?
Yeah, Lamont. You remember when Mikhail brother? You remember when Mikhail brother came on here and he showed them busted ass Jordan, the pink Jordans?
He got mad talking about him.
Yeah, Johnny said you spent $200 to look that ugly.
When someone came up talking about they hoop and they showed their shoes and the drink was fresh out the box. I said, hell nah, man. No way you got them drinks fresh out the box talking about you hoop.
See, I was never the type, Lamar. I swear for Lord. Even when I was in high school and I used to see people used to act crazy for the type of shoes they had on, I was like, man, I'm more than these pair of shoes. These shoes ain't gonna be nothing in 6 months. So
Nope.
like, you know what I'm saying? So I used to be like, man, I used to tell my mama, she's like you had $100, whatever, $150. I was like, I'm gonna buy like 3 shoes for like $50. I got 3 different pairs of shoes. I'm gonna be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't buy no damn
The
Jordans.
YN's gonna be saying, "What the fuck are those?"
I don't give a damn. They my feet. That's what it is. They my feet.
Man, these YNs be wearing
my feet. They my
orthopedic
feet.
shoes, bro. These young
Hey,
niggas
Johnny
wear
said,
orthopedic
"Shit,
shoes,
y'all want
bro.
1 pair? I'm getting 3." Shit.
I got 3. Yeah, my brother got 1 pair of sneakers. Nigga, you can make it last the whole school year. Nigga, go ahead.
That's a fact.
Yeah, shit, I got 3, and then like you say for Christmas, same thing. You got $100? Give me 2 pairs of sneakers, man. I was wearing the Grant Hills and the Gary Paytons.
Got the Shack Attacks.
No,
not the Shaqs though. But you know what I'm saying? The regular player stuff.
You
Yeah,
got the
Reebok
answers.
Shacks, baby, shit.
You had the answers. AI.
I'm not rich.
Answers.
Unlike the Zeskis, I grew up. I really came about the mud. We ain't have it, bro. We ain't have it. We was a bunch of Haitians in a 2-bedroom apartment.
They said he had the N1.
we talking about 12 kids and 6 adults.
Hold on.
In a 2-bedroom apartment.
I had to
That's
the
he was wearing
shoes.
Clarks.
I had shoes because we couldn't afford the shoes. I had to go to a shoe store called YD might know because YD from Indy called Shoe Carnival, and they had some shoe. They had the Jamal Mashburns. A lot of people don't know his shoe. The Feli's. That's the only shoe we could afford, man. They was the ugliest shoe I've ever seen, man. It's the ugliest.
Shout out to Damon. Isn't that Damon's
Bro,
brand?
I felt, man, bro, they were the ugliest shoe. I'm gonna try to
You
find
said you said Jamal Mashburn?
Yes, bro, they are ugly, bro.
I'm gonna pull him up.
Jamal Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But I used to, matter of fact, even when I got older, even when I got like in my early 20s, when Al Harrington came out with his shoes.
Oh, you wore them ugly ass things, Lamar? Hey, y'all remember the
Listen, I bought, hey, player, I bought like 6 pairs. They were $25 a piece, bro. I bought like 6 pairs, man.
Hey, y'all remember the
GPs? Ain't no way you order them, Lamont. Come on, man. You ain't go to school.
Which one? Which Mashburn are you looking at?
They didn't have no logo, no nothing. They were designer shoes. They thought they were designer shoes.
The ones that look
y'all
like they
remember
about to explode.
the GPs, the Gary
Yeah,
Payton?
they look like they're gonna explode. That's how big they are.
Oh, that's what Lamont was wearing.
But you know, we was growing up, Johnny. It really wasn't really about the shoes we was wearing because you know we wore all kinds of shoes growing up from shoes, everything, all kinds of shoes. Like once George came out in the disc, it's like all kinds of shoes. So British Nice Troops, motherfucking Kangaroos, like that.
E-Tonics. You remember E-Tonics?
Yeah, E-Tonics.
Lamont, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying.
I remember them.
Ain't no
I
way.
remember them.
No, you did not go to school with these on, bro.
Nah, I would have went to school with my socks
If
on.
you don't get your goddamn block, hey, get your pinky with your head at. Hell no,
Oh, hell no, Lamont.
Hey, nigga. And you had to walk out the store with them hoes?
Yes.
Oh man.
Hey,
And then
He had a baggy t-shirt on.
players. What made it worse was when they got worn. That's what made them worse because they started to.
Hold on,
They
let me
started
look at
to.
a used pair.
No, they started to expand. Like they got puffed up.
They got me like a Timberland boot, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man, bro.
Lamar, I tell my mama, look, I put them hoes on layaway, so pick them hoes back up. I can't be with you.
That's them right there. Yep, that's them right there. And you know what? He said he only signed with them because they gave him a Ferrari, and he didn't even know how to drive. He didn't even know how to drive a stick.
Cause the shoes like this, where I stopped my mom from buying my clothes and shit.
Hey, them the worst right there. Hey, Olo.
Them are the exact ones.
Me see you in them shoes.
Them are the exact ones I had. Them are the exact ones I had.
You know what, Inside? I might buy them just
man, I
because you
can't
said
even
that. I might
remember,
buy
man.
some.
What?
Hey, look, I'd rather you pull up in New Balances than pull up in those, gang. I ain't
You
lying.
must have went to a mixed school.
No, I went to an all. Look, I went this, bro. No, I used, bro.
School?
I felt so bad, man. But it's all. Look, I had to make it work, though. I had to make it work.
Hey, you made it work. Hey,
Hell no,
You really came about the mud.
no, you ain't know you went. No way you went to school with them on, man.
Yes, I
Hey, I
did,
know
man.
they used to bake his ass, boy.
Oh my
I
god.
know they used to bake your ass every day, man.
See,
Lamar,
I
you
see.
said, Lamar, you said,
color
how
coordinate,
good
Lamar.
I know you got some grad ass comebacks. Ain't no way you
Yeah.
can't roast, nigga. You had
Hey,
to go through
inside,
every.
inside. You know it's bad
Hey,
when they get
players,
on
he
your
heard
ass at
every joke
breakfast.
in the book. He could definitely
Yeah, ain't
You
no
know it's
way.
bad when they get on your ass at breakfast.
That's
It's
why
7
Lamont don't get
7
mad when
a.m.
we
They
make fun
already
of him all
roasting
the
you.
time. That's why Lamont don't get mad when we make fun of him. He just laugh
Don't get
about
mad.
it.
I gotta laugh, man. That's the best
Yeah,
way to.
got
That's
to,
the
bro.
best way to
Yeah,
stop people from roasting you. You gotta laugh.
You laugh
hey,
at it.
hey,
Yeah,
when
that's true.
somebody tried to come at Olo, he said, I said,
Yeah,
damn.
laugh it off. Laugh it off.
If it's funny though, it's funny. You can't be mad. If
yeah,
somebody say something
for
funny,
real.
it's funny. You gotta laugh if it's funny.
Like what you expect me to do? Cry?
Yeah. Now if it ain't funny though, if it ain't funny, a player tell you this, I'm gonna get you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get you
I
now.
gotta
I'm
get
gonna
him
get
back.
you
Oh,
now.
that's why I always bite their
Hey,
ass.
look,
I'm gonna
hey,
get
yo,
you
boy,
now.
we
You
got to
done
hit them
messed
with one
up
of
now. You
these.
done
We
messed
got to hit
up
them
now.
with one of these.
Hold on. We gotta. Hold on. We used to have a roast battles on YouTube. We
Yeah.
need some. We need to get somebody to come up for the roast battle with players,
Herm,
man.
Hey,
Herm.
I'm in
Herm,
there.
man.
Like
We
I
can call
said,
Herm. Hold
I'm
on,
in
wait. Let me
there.
send
What
this
you
to
talking
Herm.
about?
Let me see if Herm can take a lunch break.
Who's
Let's
gonna
see
do
if
the
Herm
roast
take a
battle?
lunch
We need
break.
to have our
Herb
first
been with
roast.
us
Taking
for
a
We
lunch
need to have
break.
our
Is
Let's
first
that
see if
what
roast
you
Herm can
battle.
take a lunch.
We need to
We
have our
got Herm.
first roast battle, man.
Come take a
Hey,
lunch
hey,
break,
look,
Herm.
put me
man.
up against anybody but the comedian. I'm a lock.
Man,
Nah, I
hey,
don't want to. No,
sign
I don't
me
want
the
to deal
fuck
with no
up.
roast battle.
Oh man,
Y'all
hey,
not gonna
y'all
make
go
fun of
check out
me.
the look. I was on the Balloon Pop show, right?
Oh yeah, you know what? I
Oh.
Oh
saw that. I
no.
saw that. You know what? I
And,
did see it. I did see it
Hold on.
go.
Hold on. How did it go?
yeah,
How did it go? How did it go for you?
yeah. So what? Okay, so look, the ladies really tried to low key try to clown in a way, but they didn't know that I'm Mr. Fireback King.
Hold on.
I'm Mr.
I gotta pull this
Fireback
up.
King.
Hold on. Can
Yeah,
I
pull it
pull it
up, pull it
up?
up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up.
Hold on.
No,
Hey,
pull
he
it up.
said,
Yeah,
he,
yeah, it
he
got
said, you
He
want
over.
to
did
go
a
pick
better
up your head
job.
ass on, boy?
Hold on. Now
He
It
we.
did
went
a better
viral
job
like
than
Hey.
fuck.
Bubble Boy. He
Hey,
did a better
players.
job than Bubble
Because
Boy.
we had somebody else do the Papa Balloon show, but they didn't do so well.
Oh
They
no,
didn't
I
do
do
the
Yeah,
well
shit.
every
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Look,
yeah, yeah,
I did
yeah,
so
yeah.
good. They keep inviting me back. I done did it like 4 times. I done signed a little
I
contract for
think I've
around the
seen you.
country. But
I think I've seen you. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably have seen you because I be watching all them shits
Hold on.
funny. I ain't gonna lie.
What's your name on Pop the Balloon so I can
um,
find the episode?
players get chose, or it might say players get chose or Earl Green. But
Oh,
you can go
you
Love
definitely
Mountain.
50 with your name being Earl. Boy, you
And hell
50.
yeah. Look, I gotta say, listen, if I
Hey,
tell you, look,
no
my real name
bullshit.
is Errol, bro. My real name is Errol. So growing up, motherfucking
Oh.
kids, nobody couldn't pronounce it, right? So they
Oh
talk about
man.
egg roll, end roll, egg roll. Like, no, motherfucker. Nigga, I say, man, just call me Earl, man. Just call me Earl, bro.
Just
Just
call me
call me
Earl,
Earl.
man. Shout out to you. Yeah, go look it up, Lamar. It was actually good. I remember seeing
I
that one
can't.
when you
I'm trying to
going in on
find
it.
it. Hold on. Players get
Look,
shows.
if you go to my page, you can go to this page right here. It's on my page, but it's like a you gotta like scroll up a little, scroll. It's
I
like
think I
almost.
saw it on YouTube. It's on you, but
Man,
it's
it
not
went
the
viral on
actual.
YouTube, Facebook. It went
Is
viral on
it
all
this one?
platforms.
Is it
It's
this
on
one?
Love Mountain. It's Love
Oh,
Mountain.
Love Mountain.
Yeah,
Love
Hold on.
Mountain, Lamont. Love Mountain, man. Yeah, man. That dude said he said egg roll. That's messed up.
bro, they used to fuck my name up. They used to fuck my name up, but I ain't get mad at them. I just fired their ass to fuck back up and say, "Where the fuck your mom was born at, motherfucker?"
Oh, there
Shit.
go Herm. Hey, come on, Herm. Hit the request, Herm. We about to have a roasting battle, man. You and players get chose, man. I'm ready for it, man.
Herm,
It'll
I
be
don't know if
fun.
you might not want this smoke, Herm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Herm, Hollywood Herm.
Yeah.
Herm's one of our. He from Memphis. He be having us dying
Oh, I fuck with
laughing.
the Memphis nigga. Okay, one of the
Yeah,
Memphis jokes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Memphis,
he from
man. Yeah,
Memphis.
Memphis, man.
All right, Herm might know me then. Herm might know me. I'm on
Yeah,
that roast
shout out
battle
to
too.
Herm, man. Herm be
I'm on that
representing
shit
some
too.
Memphis, man. Shout out to Herm, man. Herm
Oh, we
love
just hit our
roasting.
Little
goal
face
again.
ass, little lip ass,
Hold
Yeah, shout out
on.
to everybody
big
who shooting
nose
the
ass,
Hold
shit.
on.
thick
What are you
glasses
wearing? What are
ass.
you wearing in yours? What are you wearing?
Okay, I got a Christmas hat
Man,
with
what's your
like
ass,
with
man?
this little blue red, this little a blue,
Hey,
black, and
Mr.
white Christmas sweater. It's a Christmas edition.
Oh, you got the green jacket on?
I don't got no jacket on. No jacket.
Okay, that's not you then. Hold on. You got a
He,
crit
got, he
like
definitely got a hat. He
See,
always got
see,
on the
see,
I
hat.
always
player
got a hat
look
on.
like
Fucking right.
it look like you came from the what was your era? 99, 2000?
And I was born in '75. My era was '80s through motherfucking to now.
Hey, you said what's his era? Hey, Herm. You
Yeah,
said
but
what's his
folk
era?
crack,
Kobe
Herm.
Jordan.
Hold on. Hey,
Kobe
you
Jordan.
Kobe
gotta
Kobe Jordan.
Hey Johnny, you got to put the Herm picture up so you know who he roasting, man. You got to show him the.
Hey, Herm, you said what's his era?
Kobe Jordan. Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on.
I don't even need his camera on. I promise I don't need a camera on. I don't need it, but if you want to cut it on, it's gonna make it easier for me.
Nah, you got to show. You got to go off a Johnny picture, man. A Johnny got the funniest picture.
Oh, okay, all
Yeah.
right, all right. It's about to go
Yeah,
down.
that's your guess for
Oh,
that.
this is this. Oh, this is the same one with what's his name was on this one.
No.
Wait. The same exact episode or no?
No.
Lamont, the same episode?
No, it's the same.
Oh, I'm about
it's
to
the,
say, boy.
It's
Oh
the
boy,
same.
boy.
It's the same company.
What going
Yeah,
on with
love
player,
about
man?
man. You know,
He said
gonna
you need
be
to get your pickle chin head ass up out of here. That's what he said.
Now, what y'all been talking about though?
Nah,
We've been chilling, having a great time.
yeah.
That's what we've been doing, just chilling.
Just chilling, talking and shit. How we do? I'm trying to
I
find the
can't.
video on my goddamn.
Nah, we were no, we were just we were just talking about how because I follow players get chose and he be on other people's live and he he be on
I
social
can't see
media all
it.
the time. No, I got to get the other picture.
Okay.
And we were just talking about all the stuff he be doing and he said he be doing the roasting. So we was like, oh, it would be nice to get you and Herm together so y'all could roast each other so we could just have a good time. Because we having fun, man. We just be having fun, man. We was over here with worst takes, making worst take look stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny put the full court press on worst takes.
I wasn't playing. Yeah, I ain't got no time for these SDs, man. I got to call them out for these
Running the
SDs.
diamond, boy.
I had to call them out.
Oh man, put him in a full court press, man. That man just answering all types of questions.
Yeah, I can't.
Man.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna run out of niggas to go at in a minute, man.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Eradicate all this. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, retire all the mother suckers. Get that. Make the niggas stop want to talk about sports.
I can't find it. I gotta get the link to it. Maybe one of
Yeah,
y'all.
I
can
gotta
find
let a couple of these motherfuckers live now. You gotta let a couple of them live now.
I got you. Let me pull it up on my YouTube.
If I know the episode number, I can find it. I can't find
I'm
it.
finna get it to you right now. It's episode, believe. Damn, all my shit popping up as soon as I go on Lil Mountain. All my episodes, shit. Episode 50 part 2.
Okay, episode
Love Mountain.
50.
Love Mountain episode 50.
Oh, they just not in
2.
order. They not in order here. Okay, episode 50.
But go to 50 part 2 though. It's 2
part
episodes. 2? Yeah, 50 episode 50 part 2. Cause two it was 2 we did that day. I'm on part 2.
Episode 74.
Yeah, but I need niggas to stop hating on my boy Scottie though, man. Scottie a hooper motherfucker though, man.
Yeah, man, that be
gotta stop hating on him. Gotta stop downplaying Scottie, man.
Oh no, I'm finna share it to you.
I found it. I found episode 50 part 1. You said episode 50 part 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
So I see episode 50 and then I see episode 50 part 1.
And keep scrolling down. What, baby? Hey, what, 9 o'clock?
Hold on.
Bedtime.
Yeah, exactly. You supposed to be sleeping, dreaming about the stuff right now, baby.
Hey players, man, what our Grizzlies gonna do, nigga? What our Grizzlies gonna do, man? Who should we get, man?
Oh, the Texans?
Yeah, who should we get, man?
Shoot. We already got it? I thought we did the NFL draft already.
Nah, I'm talking about an NBA draft.
Oh, in the basketball?
Yeah.
What we need to get?
Yeah.
What we need to get is some players. For one thing. That's what we need to get. Number 2, I like the coach. We need to keep our coach. We need a point guard. I don't know why we didn't go find a point guard. We had all season to get a fucking point guard. When he got hurt, when fucking Colin went down, I said I knew the Rockets, we was in trouble. We was not doing nothing without a point guard. Now, if we had a point guard, we probably gave any team a challenge.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they talk about scrapping the Houston Rockets though. They said they exploring, thinking about scrapping the whole damn team.
Whoa, wait a minute. Somebody give the Rockets team pick.
From where?
They say they open to every moving any player on the roster right now.
Oh, like that, bro. I thought you was talking about nigga Houston trying to move from boy, listen to something.
Nah,
if
they
the
just
Rockets trying to
open
leave
to
Houston. I thought you saying like the
they
Rockets
just open to
trying
get
to leave
rid of
Houston.
Yeah, they just open with getting rid of certain players.
I can't
Oh yeah, they should. They should. Brianna, chill out, girl. Oh man, ooh, my little daughter. Yeah, you see me all the time on these shows.
So I got episode 50, and then it says episode 50 part 1, but I don't see episode 50 part 2.
Did you go? You went to Love Mountain?
Yeah, Love Mount.
Go to their page. You on their page?
With the yellow logo?
Yeah. All right. So then did you type in episode 50 part 2? I'm looking at it now. Matter of fact, let me just turn this bitch around. Let me just skip to my part though.
I'm trying to play. Let's see. Okay, let me search.
There you go, Herm.
I see episode 51 part 2, but I don't see episode 50 part 2.
Yeah, I hope they ain't got 51. I might be on that one too. But this I'm finna. All right, damn.
Yeah, I don't remember what episode it was.
It was 50.
They do so many of them.
Yeah, it's 50 part 2 bomb. I know that hard went by so much. They be trying to protect it, but it's on this motherfucker.
You said Love Mountain?
Yeah, Love Mountain.
Nah, that picture of Herm is crazy, gang.
Oh, boy, I'm gonna have hell, boy.
Nah, but
that look like one of the clumps. No. Big ass suit. Boy, no. Look at his smile. Boy, that nigga teeth bigger than everybody. That nigga surely got some adult teeth, nigga.
Yeah.
But that nigga shit like, damn. Boy, your shit look like some goddamn shit you put on the side of the bed. Nigga, goddamn big ass real.
Get him, player. Get him.
Nigga, have you ever heard of trimming your goddamn eyebrows?
Take your fake ass country black looking ass on.
I'm running like country black ass caterpillars on my eyebrows, nigga. God damn big ass eyebrows.
Yeah.
Nigga, you need to put a razor or a lawnmower to the motherfuckers, bro. Take them hoes to the bed, nigga. Shit. That nigga eyebrows can crawl away.
Oh shit!
And then that bow tie like he made that bitch out of paper mache. Fuck no. Where you at? That boy at the wedding in the cabin?
Hey Lamar, it's the part one. It's not it's two of them, but one is just part.
Okay, so it's part one.
It's just part one. Yeah, because it's the Christmas special.
Okay. So I did have it. So episode 50, part 1.
Yeah, let me see if I can make sure I find it. Because oh no, wait, they got the dread dude first. Is that you? No, that's not you. Is that you? Where are you at?
Is he right here?
That's not you either. Hold on.
No, that's say episode 51, part 2. That's.
Yeah. I got yeah.
Yeah, 51 part 2.
Oh, yeah, I got that one. It's right
My bad.
Can't count? No, I'm just playing.
Nah,
yeah, that's what happened when you was born in the 70s, man. Can't count, man.
Yeah, you forget. You won't read and write no motherfucking more shit. Yeah, you know, we was growing up, we had to read shit. I had to memorize, do all that shit.
Oh.
I guess technology came so motherfucking easy for us. We came like the new kids.
Oh, there you go, Lamar. There you go. There he is.
I'm about to put it on the screen.
There it is.
He's at like 36 minute mark.
Because Herm's smile about to cover up the whole screen.
Yeah, like the 37 minute mark. Yeah. He show up.
Oh, low, man. You know I'd shake your ugly ass.
Yeah,
get on your ass.
You don't want me to give you that Florida check.
Hey, bro. Hey, players funny as shit.
Man, Olo look like you survived the abortion.
Beaver face ass.
Survived the
big
abortion.
teeth, little lip, little mustache, big forehead, little nose.
I might have survived the abortion. We want to know how the fuck
you cowboy from Looney Tunes face ass. About to go get the rabbit. About to go bite the rabbit with them big ass teeth. They need to get you the carrots. Fuck the rabbit.
Nigga, you look like Cleopatra with them dirty ass.
That man got a rainbow forehead. Rainbow hairline.
They got the school teacher for you.
Man got some dirty ass Cleopatra.
Bro, why MJ like one of the apes off the motherfucking movie, bro? What the fuck? That's Caesar little brother? And they did MJ bad on that picture. No. Boy, that boy bad.
Yeah.
Out of South Central.
Hey, Inside, what you be saying about Jordan? You said, damn, he lost his hair at 25?
Hey, shit, bad boy.
That boy
You
got
know
the
what was going
soul
on?
glow cherry curl on that one
Like
with
the
the
flat,
juices
man.
dripping.
All right, here we go,
Milk
y'all.
head.
Ooh,
We gonna see how he do. We gonna see how
Let's
he
see how
do.
he do. Yeah, let's see if he do better than Bubble Boy. Let's see how he do. Let's see if he do better than Bubble Boy.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
let's go. Let's go. Mute
All
up,
right.
everybody. Mute up right quick, man. Here go your ammo, Herb. Here come your ammo, Herb.
Use your mic.
How you doing?
Good.
How y'all doing, ladies?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Errol Green, 50 years old. I work at an RTC, a group home for boys, so I get to go back home. They're in CPS, so I try to get to go back to their families.
Okay.
Or to somebody's home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are some green flags in dating you?
You get a bunch of laughter. And a bunch of love.
And what is an interesting fact about you?
God damn! God damn! Exactly. I was like, what the fuck?
And what was your love path?
Ricky!
Devoted climber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, you do have some pop balloons. Follow me while we find out why they popped.
Let's go.
Start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Bella. I'm a loctician. I'm 33. You're very handsome. I love the bright colors. Personality just seems really dry. Yeah. Like my dressing was on Thanksgiving this year. Yeah.
Pretty
I'm not
dry.
joking.
Damn.
Choked on it.
A little bit. I had to take my time to put, love into it, but
Should have ate it with a straw.
So he's not your type?
No.
Is she your type?
Nope.
No, she's not your type.
Yeah.
It's underneath the hat.
Just going everywhere.
Oh, no, she trying to make him take off the hat.
Because it's hot up here.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Whitney,
He
34
did
years
right to
old.
check her
I
ass,
pop my
though.
balloon because you're 50 with a grill in your mouth.
It's cool. You got green toenails.
They match my face.
So he not your type?
No, ma'am.
Is she your type?
Nope. Forehead too big.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is JJ. I'm 29. I'm a hairstylist.
That's a linebacker right there.
Well,
This one.
at first I popped because, he just kind of looked older. No offense, you just look like somebody crackhead uncle that be working on cars.
Like you eat donuts all the time.
I probably do because I got money too. You don't look like you really got much, so yeah.
Can't tell from dirty ass
Just start
shoes.
there. And he was just real sassy. So
Need some lotion.
my shoes cost more than them
You need
dresses.
some lotion or some butter.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Hi, I'm Shani. I'm 24, and I just popped in my occupation wardrobe stylist. I only popped because the age gap.
That's a D tackle right there.
Your name,
She
your
knew
age,
not
and
to say
occupation.
nothing.
He look, hey, that ain't nice, huh? That ain't
I rap
nice.
cars, and
Boy.
I'm a behavioral therapist. I feel like with you being in charge of children, and I feel like the way you're responding is not indicative of the person you are. And I don't know if you're being triggered or not by what they're saying, but for your age as well, I think it's a little bit immature.
Might be immature, but you gotta fight back sometimes.
As a man,
Bitch.
I think that your response is that's how the leadership in your relationship is gonna be, and I don't feel that.
Well, I
by the
don't
way
think
you're
my woman will
responding.
be trying to crack jokes on me either.
You can't take a joke.
Bingo.
They can't either.
You can't take a joke.
Your name, your age, and
She was
occupation.
dumbfounded, like
I'm Ashanti. I'm 26. I'm a financial
this dirty
advisor.
bitch.
I pop my balloon because you come across as really mean, and my grandfather would cuss you out. You just
I cuss them back out.
that's why I pop. You just ain't it for me.
You're not it for me either. Your toes too black.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Joy, 45, accountant.
I only popped because you said about the going back and forth, and I don't think it's that serious, but I think you might take it too far, and I don't know if you want to always go so far all the time.
Now she had that
Sometimes,
nerd off of how to
you
be
gotta
a
watch what you
player.
say to people. You know what they gonna say.
Be a better than with dancing with
And
the
I get
nerd.
you definitely have like a flirt
man.
to
Yeah, I mean, I'm a comedian.
oh
Yeah, I do this.
the
And
flirt to
and I'm a
roast.
I do this.
Yes, the flirt to roast ratio needs a little.
Talk about a stutter. Talk
I
about a
wasn't
stutter.
nothing going on with them either.
Okay, I can.
I was, but I let her make it. She ain't say that.
She didn't ask. But you're not.
Your name, your age, and occupation?
Destiny 43. I'm a massage therapist.
And why'd you pop?
So I thought you were great until you were just back and forth, like the
Back and
disrespect. That
forth.
just really triggered me real bad. I will be going back and forth
Yes,
with you.
sir.
I just, no, I can't do that.
Man, that's a fake ass neo soul, motherfucker.
What?
Understand?
Okay.
They say the disrespect, so I let her bake.
All the balloons have been popped.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But then, right when
Thank you, baby.
when the show was over, all
Your
the bitches
toes
wanted
too
my
black.
phone number.
Your
You said
toes too black.
you said what?
That shit was dirty black. So after the lights was over, so after the show, all of them wanted my fucking phone number and wanted to do
Oh.
some shit. Like, man, you all, I done fucked about 5 bitches off the show though. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
I was in the club the other night and the bitch asked me for my autograph and take a picture with me. She's like, "You the dude at the balloon pop show?" I was like, "Well, yes. Can I take a picture, get your autograph?" I'm like, "Okay, shit." Snapshot.
They saying that Julius
Next
Randle
year.
got traded to Brooklyn. I'm about to pull up the
Yo.
details.
Yeah, Claxton went to the Bulls, so they sent I believe it's Julius Randle. Timberwolves will acquire Brooklyn's number 33 pick for Randle and the number 28 pick in the 3-team trade
Bro,
that send
if
Claxton
you
to
look
the
at
Bulls.
this trade, they just gave him away for free. Look at this.
It's the contract. It's the salary.
Look, the Nets got Julius Randle and the 28 pick. The Minnesota Timberwolves just get the 33rd pick, and the Chicago Bulls get Nick Claxton. They just gave him away.
Yeah, they got rid of that large contract.
What?
Well, who they finna go try to get?
I think they going at the job.
It got to be something big. If you clear that much
And
salary,
they got to give what's his name an extension too. They remember they don't want to lose Anthony Edwards.
No. You don't give away that much money if you don't got something else planned.
Yeah, they gotta be going at something. It ain't Ja Morant. It gotta be somebody else because Ja Morant and Ant-Man was fit right in the backcourt together.
It's Giannis. It's Giannis.
It got to be Giannis.
LeBron?
It got to be Giannis.
I don't think it's Giannis. I think it's Ja.
Giannis on his way to Minnesota.
It could be Ja though. I mean, but I was in the backcourt. Shit.
Remember, they were going after Giannis at the trade deadline.
Nah, but Lamont, did y'all pay attention to the slick ass move OKC did last night? With with Wiggins. That was slick too.
Yeah.
That was slick too.
Wiggins.
But nothing.
So OKC for to make some type of play. We just don't know what yet.
I think that was just a clear roster spot for their draft pick. I think they know who they're going to draft. That's what I think. But you never know.
Man, OKC send their team up.
Preston got something up his sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Shit, they got draft picks for decades. Shoot. Good draft picks, too.
And if anybody thinking Giannis going to the Heat, man, that shit is dead, man. The Heat ain't going to be able to pull that off now.
They're going to have to get rid of half their roster.
I ain't going to be able to pull that off.
And somebody else going to have to jump in.
As a Heat fan, I don't want it. As a Heat fan, I don't want it. So don't.
Yeah,
don't
him
do
and Bam, it's like him and Bam, they going to clog because one of them, you can't push
It
one
ain't
out
gonna
to
work.
the perimeter. Yeah, they both going to clog the paint up. Ain't going to be no room to do shit.
It ain't finna work, man.
They could make that work.
Now, defensive wise, they going to be a monster. Ain't nobody finna drive to the paint if them two down there.
Then you got Davion Mitchell on the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
You got Norman Powell who plays good defense. You have a lot of pieces there.
So, yeah, defensive wise, they'll be good, but on the offensive part, shit, they're going to have to get rid of some of their ball handlers. Like some of their good talent going to be gone.
Now, I ain't going to say this. If for some reason my Grizzlies retrade Ja Morant somehow right before the draft, I then they got an idea who we go draft then. We probably gonna get a cup from Arkansas if they do that move. If we trade Ja to Minnesota, I know we gonna ask for Jada McDaniels.
They just reported right here. Basketball Forever just reported that they're reporting that they said that Minnesota's trying to get Kyrie.
That's a slick move though. That's a slick move.
Hey, I like it. I do actually.
Yeah, that's a slick move.
I'm trying to find information on it. Hold on.
Kyrie would compliment Anthony Edwards great
Yeah,
though. It's just that
yeah.
shit. You only gonna have 2 years with this shit though. So
They got to
you
make it
gotta
work
have
for
a
these 2
plan B.
years.
You gotta have a plan after that though. After 2 years.
Shit, they figure shit. If they make it to the finals and they win shit after them 2 years, shit, Ant-Man should be able to develop to get good enough, and they have to get somebody else.
I think
They
he
have to
good
find
enough
something.
now. It's just that Minnesota, end of the day, Randall didn't give nothing for
Yep.
Minnesota last
But he
playoff round. He didn't give
always
a
like that
damn
when it
thing.
when it gets to like the game that you need him. He always like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say he disappear, but like he just be tripping.
Hey, as much as I talk ish on Kyrie in terms of him as the one, I can't discredit him as a two. He's not a. He's probably one of the better in the league, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah. No, I ain't got nothing against Kyrie. I just hate when people try to boost him up to like super boost him up.
Facts.
Like he's one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game. Now, if you're going by just skill wise and just watching what he do on the court, I get
He's
that.
still not better than
Yeah,
Chris Paul.
yeah,
Sorry.
but I get that they just watching what he do with the basketball, not actually watching the game.
And they
If
still
you,
better at that.
yeah,
CP included.
I got
Now,
CP3.
now, Lamont, if Minnesota don't make a major move after they just made their move, they need to fire that GM right before the season starts, man. Ain't no reason to keep him. If
Well,
Minnesota
even
don't do
still, I
nothing,
mean,
you
at least
got to
you clear
fire
some
that
money
nigga,
off.
man. You got to fire him, man, because it really don't make sense though.
Nah, it makes sense.
Nah,
That's a lot of money, especially with
nah,
the 80 point
it
rule.
makes sense.
Oh, you might
It
be
makes
right.
sense if you're doing something,
Mm-hmm.
but if you don't do nothing, it don't make sense.
Oh, look. This is what it is. Hey, Herm, I think you're right. Shams just said it. He says by trading Randall without taking back matching player salary, Minnesota generated a massive $33.3 million traded player exception to TPE.
Yep.
And it says league insiders note that while Giannis or Kawhi are unrealistic, the Memphis Grizzlies are looking to pursue a guard with speculation that they plan on using the TPE and future assets to make an aggressive play for Ja Morant to form an explosive backcourt with Anthony Edwards. That's what Shams said. Shams the most reliable to me. But I didn't even know about this TPE. They said so by trading Randall, that's why they didn't take nothing back. They created something called a TPE.
They pretty good job. Yeah,
So they got a $33 million traded player exception. Wow, I didn't even know that.
I'm not gonna lie.
They pretty good job.
And people been sleeping on Ja because he didn't feel like playing last season. Don't get it twisted. He still can't shoot, but that man can attack that rim and he can pass that rock. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, he better be working on the jump shot since he been out. He should have been working on that jump shot. I hope he
with
had.
the Grizzlies, when they do make that move, they most definitely gotta be looking for a guard, or they gotta hope that Peterson get passed up somehow. Or like I said, I go after A-Cup, man. I go after my boy for Arkansas, man. If you know you making that move.
What are the Nets trying to do with Julius Randle? That just don't even seem like that's gonna work.
How many years does he have on his contract?
Oh, let me
Shit, dude, we got a good 3 more.
He gonna be traded again. He might get traded again.
No, dude, we got a good 3 more years.
You're talking about the Nets, though.
Hold on, Randall.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he got a good 3 more years.
No. Next year he has a player exception for $35 million.
He gonna take it.
Hell yeah, he gonna take it. He'd be a
tripping.
fool. Yeah, he'd be a fool to not
So
take
you
that.
mean to tell me? So you mean, Lamont? You mean to tell me that they're gonna pay over $70 million for MPJ and Randall?
I just don't see it. That don't. I just don't see him.
Because MPJ worth $35 million right now.
They have to buy him out.
That's what he made last year.
There's no way that Randall stays on the Nets. There's just no way he stays on the Nets.
Man. I'll take. No, I'm lying. I'm not taking him on the Lakers, man.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm lying because he'll be next to Luke.
Yes, sir. Yes, you do. Yeah, you tripping. Come on.
As long as he ain't got he need to go to a team where he ain't got to do too much production.
Hey,
Lakers.
I ain't gonna lie, in Minnesota, you gonna see street niggas and hoes all over the place next year.
Damn.
That's what you gonna see next season, man. Street niggas and hoes at the game.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a backcourt for the culture.
Hey, they need to win 57 games. I'm for it. Let's do it. Shit, that's entertainment. Shit. Imagine watching Anthony Edwards come down, boom, 2 hands, Then you got Ja Morant come. Hey, look, man, I'm here for it. Shit.
Man, the crime rate go
Nah,
up in Minnesota because of Ja Morant, man. Yeah.
Hey, Herb, you're gonna see a lot of Minnesota jerseys down south. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I like Ja. I got a Ja jersey. Shit.
Because Ant from GA.
Nah,
and
but
Ja
but
from South
I
Carolina.
think Ja gonna have a great year next season though, because he got a lot on the line.
I agree.
If you want a big contract, you gotta ball out.
What?
You gotta
How we
make
get
this an
that?
All NBA year. So I think he gonna be focused. It just at the end of the day, man. Once he starts sniffing that success again, what he
How do
gonna
we get
do?
that?
What did players do? I got to remove players. What do you do?
What I do?
Damn,
I
they
don't know.
reported the wrong. Damn.
What
They
the
said
heck?
it says players contains themes that some may find uncomfortable.
What? My
If they,
glasses?
it says if they
Pull
remain
back
in
up,
your
pull
live,
back
your live will be unavailable. What the heck? What do you
Oh,
do?
let me
A
come back.
woman
I don't
that
know. Shit, let me
reported
see
you
my
though,
camera
nigga.
out.
Hey, come back, gang.
Oh no! It says
Yeah.
consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health.
Oh damn.
What did he do? Did
I
he?
be forgetting about that.
Nah, he turned his camera off.
Nah, but I be forgetting about this shit though.
Damn,
Nigga,
man.
they can see a lighter in your hand, nigga. They gonna take you out that motherfucker.
TikTok.
He ain't show nothing on the camera. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's nuts.
He'll come back up. We'll be good.
That's the only bad thing about TikTok is that right there. TikTok just be tripping sometimes.
So
They
it's
be
saying
having-
it's saying that OKC has a big major problem with their roster right now.
big time problem.
It's saying that the Thunder are facing a severe 15-player roster crunch and need to clear not just roster spots but also salary. So
Lou Dort won't be
They
back.
gotta get rid of Hartenstein and Caruso and
They gonna
gotta
keep
get rid of some
Caruso,
players.
but they gonna get rid of Hardenstein. They gonna let Dort rock and shit. They
Man, look,
go.
man.
They gotta go and make that blockbuster trade.
Man,
Whether they
Rob
like it or
Pelinka need to
not.
get to work, man. We have some decent pieces that we can pick up if he makes some
Man,
rosters.
Giannis is going to
Well,
OKC, man.
supposedly, what I heard was for the Giannis to come to Miami trade, there was going to be a 4-team trade that included the Lakers
And the
and
Pistons.
somehow the Lakers were going to end up with Miles Turner and somebody else. I forgot who it was.
It might look. They saying it right here.
Mhm.
It says Sam Presti hoarded draft assets and operated safely below the salary cap. It says, however, the bill has officially become due. The Thunder entered the week with a completely full roster and a payroll on the verge of exploding, forcing them to proactively dump role players. And it says the roster crunch. It says OKC boasts one of the best young cores. Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, they take up $41 million each.
Yep.
SGA.
One of them for the go.
It says SGA is taking up $40 million. It says the second apron trap. It says with just these three players eating up roughly $123 million, the Thunder are projected to rocket past the NBA's $222 million second apron. It said teams above the line face devastating penalties, including frozen draft picks, a ban on using trade exceptions, and an inability to package multiple players together in trades. It says overwhelming influx of draft picks. The Thunder have literally more draft picks than they have physical roster spots. Going into tomorrow night's draft, the Thunder hold 3 selections in the top 37, including 2 in the top 17. It says the NBA rule dictate that draft picks must be signed to a guaranteed roster spot. If the Thunder keep all 15 players from their previous roster, they would have 0 spots to sign their incoming rookies.
Yeah,
they gotta do a blockbuster trade.
So it says right here. It says to make matters more complicated, the Thunder hold expensive team options on Isaiah Hartenstein, $28.5 million, Lou Dort,
They gonna cut that.
$18
Cut that,
million,
no.
Caruso, $19 million, and Kendrick Million, $7.2 million. $2 million.
So Kendrick Heinrich or Kenny Hustle?
Yeah.
But if that's why I think they gonna get Giannis.
Redo those in the draft if they want.
That's why I really think they should get Giannis.
It says they're shopping Lou Dort and Isaiah Joe right now. They're shopping those two.
Hey, look. Rob Pelinka, get to work, bro. We need Joe.
Yeah, but the problem is OKC can't take players back unless unless it's like
Nope.
people you can wave. They can't. That's the problem. They can't take
Hey,
shit back.
we got you. We got you. We'll give
Hey,
them.
but Lamont, that's why they gotta do the
Jake
blockbuster
LaRavia.
deal.
We'll give them Jake LaRavia.
Jake LaRavia.
Buy
Hey,
him out.
Lamont,
Jake LaRavia.
Lamont, J Dub gotta go, and they gotta do a blockbuster deal, man. They gotta do the blockbuster type of deal.
This
Man.
will be one of the few instances where I would say it would make sense for OKC to go after Giannis because they need to get rid of bodies.
And you can get rid of multiple while getting one back. I agree.
Yeah.
And you can get rid of the draft picks that you're gonna have to get rid of the sign.
Oh, if you package some of these draft picks with it,
they can get Giannis right now.
That'd be the whole thing.
Oh man,
Hey,
if they
I
get
just wanna
Giannis,
let y'all know.
if they
We
get
gonna
Giannis,
see
we
it
might
like-
as well shut this down. We might as well shut this thing down for next year. It's over with.
I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie,
Lakers
Lamont.
in 5. You know how we do. Lakers in
We
5.
gonna see it like every other offseason.
Lakers in
Kevin
5.
I'm telling
Kevin
you
Durant
right now,
requests
nigga.
trade
we
from
gonna
the
get
Houston
Kevin
Rockets.
Hold on.
So
Let
it's
Tim
all right.
Duncan cook. What'd you say, Tim Duncan?
Lamont, we gonna see the same thing we see every other offseason. Blockbuster trade. Kevin Durant requests trade from Houston Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's gonna happen too.
No, this
Lakers
is
in
literally
5, man.
what we saying right here. The Thunder have to do something drastic. Like they don't have a choice. That they have to do something. So they're gonna have to make a decision on something. But nobody knows what they're doing.
Pair John with Shea.
No, I think it's Giannis though. Giannis makes sense.
OKC gets Giannis.
It's Lakers in 5.
No, bro.
Oh, you talking about OKC? I thought you talking about him going to Minnesota.
Hey, Lamar,
OKC gets
you finally
Giannis.
see it.
No, that's not fair.
Herm was
That ain't
right.
gonna be fair.
Herm was right. Somebody, I think Herm
That's not
mentioned this the
gonna be
other
fair.
day. I
That's
know.
not
I'm just
gonna be
saying.
fair.
No, I'm telling you, it's the only thing that makes sense for OKC right now.
That's the
Because
only way
you
they're
gotta
gonna
get
be
rid
able
of
to do
players
it.
and you gotta get rid of picks.
That's
the
the
only
only way they're
thing.
gonna be able to do it. That's the only way you be able to do it.
Unless
YOLO, right?
unless they go after KD, which maybe you can shed a few bodies off for get KD. You think they'll bring him back to OKC?
Bring him back.
No,
It's KD. It's KD opening it though.
Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
So that would be the whole catch. To
Bro, I'm telling y'all, if you put KD on this OKC team,
Lakers get Giannis and we'll
this'll
be all right.
Good luck trying to double him on this team. Good luck. Good luck trying to do that double stuff. You got SGA standing next to him? Yeah, right.
That's a fact. But I really think they're getting Giannis though. I've been calling it. I'm sticking to it.
If OKC get Giannis, Goat James, and Inside, gonna be in the lives once again. Talk about the Los Angeles Spurs because they're going in 4.
Hey, like I said, I talk about the GOAT,
That's fine.
Russell. But Tim Duncan's top 6. I'm about to put Tim Duncan above Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
We let it hear it, man. We let it hear it.
We ain't playing. We ain't playing.
You can't put a role player that was a role player for 8 years in the
Hey,
conversation.
come Herm. Oh no, here come Herm.
Hey, Herm, I don't care to debate you, gang. Next question. I don't care.
Yeah, I know your punk ass don't, but it's all good.
I'm punk ass as shit.
Yeah, you know you easy work. You know you easy work.
Yep.
We know who better.
Yeah, easy work.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Everything you think, facts, bro.
No, it ain't about what I think.
Oh, so Shams did just report the Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis will reportedly be traded before the draft tomorrow night with Boston and Miami locked in as the final 2 contenders. Shams said he will be traded. He said it will.
He said that before, but we gonna let it slide.
It says negotiations have boiled down to a direct 2-team deal with no third or fourth team expected to be involved. Whichever finalist wins the sweepstakes is expected to receive Giannis. It says Giannis' camp has signaled the intention to do a signing a contract extension.
That sounds like a backdoor move, right?
Hold up, Herm.
OKC could swoop in and win that.
If the Heat are a final option, then it makes sense now because Tyler Hero's little brother posted on Tyler Hero's story showing that Tyler Hero unfollowed the Miami Heat and Tyler Hero he said his brother was talking about the trade with Giannis. His little brother, Tyler Hero's little brother, posted that on Tyler Hero's.
Nah, he can't be posting ish like that, gang.
Don't let a Johnny get hyped up like that.
Nah, I don't want Giannis because we got to give up so much. But the good thing is that if Giannis is coming to Miami, it's because of a multi-team trade, which would include the Lakers, which means the Lakers might have their big men. LeBron might come back. It might be good for us. Might be good all the way across the board.
Hey, don't let us find our way to get a defender. That's gonna be my favorite player all
Man,
season.
that's why we need Woj back, man.
Hey,
Hell
Johnny,
nah.
I didn't know you was a Heat fan. You was eating good when Bron came to the Heat, wasn't you?
Of course I was.
Nah, not in 2011. No, I'm just playing.
I saw all the championship parades. I was at every last one of them.
Reason we need Woj back though, like how Lamont broke down the OKC situation, he would have broke that down, man.
Hey, look, Rob Pelinka, don't
I
sleep
want
this
Giannis in LA.
offseason game. Good move getting Luke Kennard. Didn't work out in the last couple games in the playoffs. Rob Pelinka, do not sleep this offseason, please.
Please,
We'll
man.
make something shake.
Please.
No, I don't want Giannis because I don't want to trade away half my team for him. We'll get rid of Khalil
You said
Ware.
Rob, do not sleep this off. Rob never sleeps in the offseason. He just
Nah, but
doesn't do it.
Yes, he
He
do.
just be doing small calculated moves. I need him to
Small
make
shit.
some roster changes, gang.
Nah,
we don't want a Shams reporting that says Justin Lakers signed Jake LaRavia. No, gang, we need something
Now,
better than that.
Shams on notice too though, because he was saying Giannis was gonna get traded out last year.
No, that was the Bucks playing games. That wasn't even Shams.
Don't even trade.
That was Shams, man.
Yeah, they saying that the Lakers. They saying the Lakers are going to be if it is a trade with Miami. It says the Lakers will be involved.
Minnesota is getting Ja Morant because they plan on starting Nas Reed as the power forward for next season.
Man,
so I don't think they're trying to go get Giannis.
Yeah,
hey Melo, shout out to the New York Knicks for winning
we
the
were talking
championship.
about Giannis going to OKC.
That wouldn't be fair. I'm glad they out of the discussion.
I think they're not out of the discussion though. Man,
what teams they said?
You know how much assets OKC got that they can give up?
What teams did Shams say?
Shams,
that doesn't matter.
Shams be wrong a lot though.
But Shams, remember, it said whoever wins
y'all
the
don't
sweepstakes.
realize that, but he be wrong a lot of
We're
times.
gonna pray that OKC
Any
don't
point,
get him.
the Thunder can offer up a bunch of great role players plus picks. It don't matter what Shams said if the Thunder offer the best offer and the Bucks decide to take it.
Boo.
Thanks.
Kevin Durant come to LA.
Well, supposedly the reason the Bucks and the Heat situation is the most prominent ones because supposedly this is the one that gets them the most picks as well. They're not just looking for players; they want a lot of picks as well. They're looking for backup picks.
I ain't gonna lie,
OKC the team to do it.
J23, I'll take Khalil Ware, man, a stretch big who's athletic as shit, protects the rim. He just needs to work on his motor. Just like Giannis, but he's a little younger. I'll take Khalil Ware.
Because Johnny, you got to look at it like this, Johnny. With the Bucks, you got to build through the draft, so you want as many draft picks as you can get, and where you can get it from the most.
Because they don't got shit. They don't got shit themselves, so they definitely need them picks.
Yeah, but
they gonna get that from Miami.
They're gonna get a bunch of players too. Like I said, they're gonna get Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Tyler Hero. They get all of that. They getting a bunch of stuff on top of it.
Yuck.
And that's what I'm saying. He gonna be stuck now. We're gonna be running around with Donovan Mitchell and
Davion Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell, yeah, man. Come on, man.
Fontecchio is a shooting guard.
The Giannis trade is good for my team.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Talk about Noah Powell bootlegging behind, man. Come on.
Because if the Bucks trade Giannis, right, that means we can go try to get Bobby Portis. Let the Bucks rebuild, please.
Well, Bobby Portis is gonna be involved in this deal. So I'm saying Bobby Portis is in this deal. Miles Turner's involved. All these people, I suppose Miles Turner's going to end up on the Lakers. I think Bobby Portis and what's it called is headed to Detroit, and then like Isaiah Stewart and stuff was going to be in Indiana. So like I said, it's a bunch of players, a bunch of draft picks, and like 4 different teams.
Instead of talking about all the NBA motion, I'm going to be having a Jordan LeBron debate. Sorry, we don't care about the NBA today.
My thing is that I don't know how supposed to be this trade leaked. Like, I mean, I guess it has to leak because there's so many parties involved. But I still don't know how truthful this like I said, this is.
Hey, look, Mark, what you thinking
I saw
about,
it on Twitter.
man? Look like you got your thinking cap on ever since you
thinking about them Blazers.
I'm not thinking how his team's going to get demolished.
No, I'm thinking that we all getting played. Something ain't right, man.
Why?
I'm telling you.
Something ain't right. We getting played. So OKC
Don't go to OKC,
look,
please.
I want y'all to do your research. OKC up to some BS right now. They on something.
Yep. Nah, they about to cook.
Something. I'm telling y'all,
They
they're doing something. I don't know why they said it's just
Who they
Boston,
gonna
Miami,
get?
but I'm telling you, OKC is on some BS right now.
Who you think they're gonna get, Lamont?
I'm telling you, like I'm trying to find information that tells me otherwise.
KD?
I think that they're trying to get Giannis, man.
Oh no!
But It makes sense for OKC because they gotta get rid of them assets and them players, and
I'm
that's the
telling
best
you.
way
They
to
have
do it.
to.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
Lamont,
something ain't
if
right, man.
if Giannis somehow, some way ends up on the Timberwolves, I'm going to hate my life.
He's not.
Of course, they give up Julius Randle, and all of a sudden, Giannis
He's not.
decides to side with the
Now,
Timberwolves.
John Morant been linked to Minnesota for a while, man. He
Yeah,
going to
he's not.
Minnesota.
They
He going to
already got
Minnesota.
Nas Reed as
People
their
still
new
want
power
Ja?
forward.
Yeah, John Morant
Yes.
been
What
linked
you
to
mean?
Minnesota for a
Yes.
minute.
Yes.
Yes. Are you tripping? He just didn't play well last season
What
because
you
he didn't want to
talking
play
about, man?
basketball. What you talking
Nah,
about?
I'm saying, but look at Ant. Is Ant? Would you guys say Ant is a very, let's say, mature and easygoing person?
Okay,
Yes.
check it out. Right? Would
Yes.
you take John Morant if his value is bottom low and you can
Come
get
on,
him
man.
for a potential to be what he is?
I
Yes.
know, but if you pair someone with John Morant's personality with Ant's personality, I don't think
Hold
that's
on,
going to end
Tim
well
Duncan. Do
either.
you think basketball work like that? You pair. I don't, bro. I don't care if one dude like going to the clubs and one dude like playing chess. I don't give a damn
On
if
that
they
court?
can both
And
hoop. What? Shit.
and another thing
The
to add
question
on to
is
that, at the
Ja going
same
to be good
time,
enough to hoop?
I
Yes,
know,
he
but
is. What?
he is good enough to
Then.
hoop. He just didn't he didn't want to play last
Come
season.
on, man.
Now
What
I
y'all?
will say this: I could argue
Y'all
that
got Ja
their
fucked up,
personalities
man.
make them play better on the court. What you mean?
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
gonna be
It
a
could be a
great
chemistry
duo
thing.
though. They're gonna
We
be
can
a
argue
great
that.
duo though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they is. They're gonna be one of the
This
best
what Ja
backcourts in the
actually
league. They're gonna be a
needs
top
though.
5 back,
Ja
top 3
actually
Don't
backcourt.
let
needs
them
though.
go get a
Oh,
highlight play.
okay. So see, there's something going on because right here, here's another report
Oh,
right here.
Lamont, you scare me with this OKC thing,
It's
man.
saying that OKC is heavily engaged in trade talks to move into the top 10. Why? What the hell are they trying to get into the top 10 for? Maybe they trying to consolidate their 3 picks into one. I
Into
think they
one,
on
yeah.
they up to something else. I don't see
Are
them.
they gonna package them picks and the player to probably get within that? Yeah, because they might get Brooklyn pick Lamont. They might get the 6th pick, and they
Six pick.
might
Shout out to
shit.
Sharon Wright.
What the heck?
Shout out to
Damn,
Sharon
man.
Wright, man.
Yeah, shout out to Sharon Wright, 6th pick. Please don't go to Oklahoma City, man. Come
Hey,
on,
I
Hey,
ain't gonna
dog.
hey.
lie, bro. I'll take Khalil Ware. I'll take Miles Turner. Shit, we'll take anything over
I,
here.
I
LA.
want I want Trey
Because
Murphy. That's what I want.
We're not getting
yeah,
him.
because that'll be one of the easiest ways for them to if they put the Lakers in the trade to send Lou Dort to the Lakers.
Oh,
I'll take it. I wanted Claxton, but we'll allow the Bulls to have him since they don't got nothing but guards over there.
yeah. That's Guard University.
Shout out to Tiago Splitter. We fuck with Tiago Splitter. Head coach.
I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but OKC is in a. I don't see them sitting on their hands tomorrow. They up to something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
But instead of talking about the NBA, like I said, we don't mess with the 2020s basketball. We'll just be having a a Jordan LeBron debate. Sorry.
Lamont, here's the golden question, Lamont. What is the
Yeah.
Lakers supposed to do?
The Lakers got a couple options on the table.
They got to sneak into these 3-team deals, these multi-team deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're trying to finesse their way into one of these deals to steal somebody.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't say like what he said about Miles Turner. I wouldn't say that bad because y'all got like a lot of players that can rebound. I wouldn't say you need crazy rebounding, but spacing and interior defense. I mean, it's not a bad.
It
We need
would help.
perimeter
It would
defense
help
too.
what we need because he's pretty okay. He's a little mobile. He can post up. He can score in the post a little bit. He can stretch the floor.
He's better than domination. I tell you that much. Domination.
Diamond trash.
It says the Lakers are also trying to get Miles Turner from the Bucks.
Oh,
That's what I'm
get Lou
saying.
Dort
That's
and
not
Miles
bad.
Turner.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying.
That's not a bad trade at all.
No, I wouldn't hate my. It doesn't. It takes away from rebounding, but I guess like he said, we got a bunch of people that can and will go and grab the rebound.
And you got
Luka,
Brown and Luka.
Braun.
Brown and
So
Luka.
Hold on. Have y'all heard about this? It says a major rumor floated by league insiders involving Dog Connect, Jake LaRavia, and the 25th pick and a 2031 first rounder to the Pelicans for Herb Jones and Yves Missy. So
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I want.
Y'all would like that trade? Y'all like Herb
Oh
Jones?
Yes, I
yeah,
would.
yeah.
Yes, I would.
Give me Herb's athletic, long arms,
Ooh,
defending
6'8",
that,
7-foot
and give me
wingspan.
Yves Missy, who's going to rebound the
Yes,
rock,
sir.
protect the rim, and run the floor.
Here
Yes,
we
sir.
go, Lamont, getting all these Lakers fans started. Just
Oh, don't hate because
man,
your ass gonna be missing the playoffs for
Man,
the next
look,
5
well,
man,
we
look,
about to
years.
get
man.
Giannis. I don't know what you talking about. We about to get Giannis.
Hey,
Hey,
man, think about it like this, bro.
hey, Pat Riley's gonna find a way to screw this up, y'all.
We about
Watch
to
this.
get ready.
Pat Riley's
Stop
gonna
it,
screw
Lamont.
this up. Watch this.
You're gonna have the
Man, look,
same team next year.
Watch.
I ain't
I
even trying to
promise.
be weird. I would love a Herb Jones, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's athletic. He also runs the floor. And then Missy's gonna make sure he rebounds that rock. He's gonna run the
Watch
floor and
Giannis go
protect
to
the rim.
Boston. Man.
Hey, Lamont, don't even worry. Giannis gonna go to the Heat. He gonna eat cookies on the plane, and Pat Riley gonna be like, "No cookies on the plane," and it's over with.
And he's gonna say,
Giannis don't eat cookies, man. Giannis don't eat cookies.
Giannis, well, he eat nuggets from McDonald's.
"Hey, y'all better
eat
don't
cookies,
sleep on the
man.
Blazers this season too. They got Dame coming back, and
Oh,
they got
look
a
at Lamont.
defensive
Yeah, man,
studded
you're gonna have
lineup."
Lamont cheese in the
I'm just saying, look at the Blazers. They got Dame coming back. They got a lot of long
Danny
defenders,
Advia,
young players, veterans. Look at Portland, bro. I'm
Donovan
trying to tell
Clingan.
y'all, they can make something
Can
shake.
I
Then they got
comment about?
Danny.
Can I?
World up. Oh wait.
I just want to comment about OKC.
Yes, sir.
OKC to me, they've earned the right with the way that they've drafted, traded, cap. They've earned the right to go get Giannis if they want.
Keep the lead.
It's not a
man.
bad deal. They've earned that.
But it's not organic.
That's not cheating.
It's not organic. It's
by using
unethical.
your assets to get another star player.
It's unethical.
It's ethical as fuck.
It's unethical.
We're just trolling. We're just trolling, Yellow Mound.
We're trolling. We're trolling.
I know.
Yeah, true.
I just think that if I said it months ago that it was going to be the first one to blink. I thought between Houston, San Antonio, and OKC when it came to Giannis at the end of the season. That's what I thought. That they'll lose. That two of the three teams would be searching for Giannis. It's an arms race.
Yeah, if Pat Riley don't back this one, boy, you right about Pat Riley, Lamont.
Ooh, Johnny
that
might
man
not be a
is-
Heat fan no more.
Nah, he gonna be
crazy. That's gonna be better for me when the Heat suck. The Heat suck. It's cheaper to go to the games when the Heat suck. It's cheaper. The games are cheaper. I go to the game for $50.
Johnny, isn't that the same package plus Khalil Ware that y'all offered for Dame? I swear it is. If that didn't work for Dame, how is that working for Giannis?
It's Giannis.
No, because what's it called? The league threatened Dame. That's what happened. Remember, the league told Dame he can't make it just the Heat. He said they had to open it up to the team, and that's when they took it away. Because he said, I just want to go to Miami, and the league was like, you can't do that. The first time they ever did.
But Portland wasn't going to give Dame away for peanuts anyway. We got a lot of picks and a lot of players for that nigga. So that
OKC
Milton-
blockbuster deal coming, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you,
shit,
man. Dame is on a cheap contract, and he's still making $50 million. But Dame is straight. He's good. He finesse. Shout out to Dame for finessing, man. He's still making.
That's
$50
crazy how
million.
they just traded him right back
Shout
to
out to
Portland.
Dave for getting that bag.
Facts, bro.
Nah, they
That's
stretched and waved that nigga.
I said shit. They ain't not tripping about that 14.
He's coming back
Oh,
next
that's
year,
right.
right?
They did cut him, Yellow. They did cut him.
He's playing
They
this year, right?
stretched and waved him. Yeah, he's playing. He was playing 5-on-5 about 3-4 weeks ago. Everybody in Portland know about it. He out there working.
So another guy that's better than Kyrie Irving.
Not playing all season, being injured, and winning the 3-point contest. Hey, that might be mama mentality, man. Put Dame in the top 5.
I know Kyrie wouldn't do that.
Hey, bro, wait until Hallie come back to see he got to depend on Ben Shepherd.
Another guy that's better than Kyrie.
Hey, don't sleep on Zubac game. Zubac's
Man,
nice.
they be loving Kyrie. I don't know how they be praising Kyrie so much.
Them handles, they love it.
What
Them handles, they love it.
Especially for somebody that disrespected Kobe. I don't understand how they love him.
Man, look, bro. I maybe I could be biased. I do not understand why they put Kyrie Irving in the same conversations as Chris Paul game as a player.
He shouldn't. They shouldn't be.
Man, they be putting them on the same level as Stephen
It's
Curry.
Dame and Brunson and
bugging there.
Halliburton. I don't even think he's on their level.
They asked me a specific
Westbrook.
question.
They be
said,
saying Westbrook and all that stuff. They be bugging.
They said, if you put Chris Paul in the 2016 Cavs, do they still? Yes.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
They probably it ain't even going 7 games.
Yes.
2016 Cavs. Man, you put Chris Paul on the 2015 Cavs, they winning.
And I
Mozgov is eating in that series. Mozgov is eating.
Oh no! What's his name? Marks. What's his name? Marks. He just shut it down, man.
Mark Spears.
What he said?
No,
What he said?
the other one, Bobby Marks. Bobby Marks said.
Yeah, what he said? What he said?
So Bobby Marks breaks down the math, man. He broke it down. He said you cannot hide trade negotiation, but he says you can hide a trade negotiation, but you can't hide the math of the collective bargaining agreement. He says the Thunder entered the offseason with roughly $39 million above the second apron. He says because they are over the apron, the rules forbid them from absorbing more money than they send out. To take on Giannis, $58.5 million in salary, OKC would legally have to gut their roster. It says analysts calculate they would need to find a way to clear or aggregate roughly $98 million in player salary just to make the trade legally compliant. He says they simply do not have the bad contracts to match that money without trading away several foundational winning pieces of their core.
So essentially, he GM'd too well.
Yeah.
Essentially,
What about?
y'all need to fire Rob Pelinka and hire him.
Well, they
if
were
that
supposed
trade-
to get the
hold on,
team.
if
That's
that-
the point, Lamar. They were supposed
How
to.
much J-Dub makes this upcoming season?
35, 40, somewhere in there.
He's gonna make a lot.
And Lou Dort make 20.
They're gonna make
So
40.
why
Well,
can't
no, they're
we
gonna make
just trade?
41 each. They're gonna make 41 each. Chet and J-Dub make 40. I think they're gonna make
All
41.
right, so if
And
they
then I
were,
add the 20 of Lou Dort to trade. That's 60 million, right? That covers it all.
you had to add
after
Hornstein.
July 1st.
You got to add Hornstein too.
Hartenstein is on a team option, and his team option is for $28.5 million.
So you had to add them three.
There you go.
Right there.
I'm not giving up J-Dub.
Or you can decline the
I
team.
would.
Why won't we just for Giannis? I would just decline the team options for Hartenstein. Get that 28 million off the books, and you go find a new home. Nigga.
No, you can't. You need his money to make the
Nah,
money work for
you
Giannis.
need his money to make the trade work, though.
Okay, then trade
I'm
him
not,
with.
I'm not giving up J-Dub and Chet and Hartenstein for Giannis.
Nah, you ain't got to get rid of Chet.
Nah, I ain't getting rid of Chet.
You can get rid of J-Dub, Dort, and Hartenstein to make it work.
Yeah.
Cause that's 90 million right there.
That is gonna be crazy if they had to get rid of those dudes. That'd be crazy.
It won't be
NBA
crazy to
is
me,
best.
honestly.
Oh my
Ma, you
god!
heard about Troy Murphy III going to Portland? That's a big rumor out here.
That's a good move.
Now, what I'm
If
reading right
Portland
here,
pull it
according to
off.
Mark Stein, it says NBA reporter Mark Stein confirms that Portland has also been squarely in pursuit of Giannis alongside Miami. They must not have nothing to offer, because I guess Milwaukee ain't even trying to hear nothing they got.
Yo, we'll
I heard
give
it's
you.
Boston and Miami for Giannis.
Hey Lamont, I wonder what they're offering. We'll give you an old Dame and Robert Williams III and like 20 million. Give us Giannis.
Now I am gonna say this though,
Jeremy Grant.
because he usually be on point. Chris Haynes to me more on point than Shams. Chris Haynes say Boston in the lead right now, so it look like he probably be in that green, man.
Yeah, they probably gonna give up Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown and
Jaylen Brown's in it. They said Jaylen Brown's in it. That's but again, the Boston don't got the draft picks. They like Jaylen Brown, but they want a slew of draft picks. The Heat. That's why the Heat is still in it because the Heat got a way to get them like 3 or 4 picks. Plus
Jaylen. Oh, so Jaylen Brown at home.
Yeah, we got.
If Jaylen Brown goes to Milwaukee, Milwaukee could then send Jaylen Brown to Portland, which we own 3 of Milwaukee's first-round picks. We could give them Shaden, we could give them Scoot, and we could give them the choice of Drew Holiday or Jeremy Grant, and that would do that.
Damn.
Hold on. Look, this is what Chris Haynes said. You're not going to want to hear this. It says Haynes reported a substantial shift in the last 48 hours, noting that the Bucks look ready to move Giannis on draft night. He says he explicitly stated, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Boston are the front runners to land Giannis. And he says, despite heavy speculation linking Giannis to Miami Heat, Haynes revealed that Miami was never actually at the top of the superstars' wish list, man. Damn, it looks like Pat Riley fumbled this one again, man. It might be over with, man.
He stayed putting them fake-ass trades out there for a superstar and lying to their fans and making their fans get hyped about some shit that ain't going to never happen. That's like 3 out of the last 5 seasons he's unpromised somebody with them same weak-ass players and picks.
Man, Pat Riley been doing that shit for the last 6 years, man. He put too much faith in the whiteboard.
Man,
and it backfired.
you already know Jaylen Brown at home in his office, finna fire up his podcast. Ain't no way the Celtics finna trade me for Giannis after I carried the season without Jason. What's wrong?
He would do that too. He would.
Hey, y'all play games. Jaylen Brown funny as shit, unironically.
I like his show. I like his pod. His
He's
pod
funny.
his pod is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be hilarious. See, that's why you can't trust nobody in the league. Man.
Hey, he gonna expose all they dirty laundry on his live, boy. He gonna go in if they do that. I'm definitely tuned in. He gonna expose everything. Is Lamont OKC going the Duke route, drafting high and young? Maybe, I don't know.
He fed be on a live explosion everything. Nobody gonna tell you how the Celtics when Kemba Walker played for us and he played great, helping us make the playoffs. They told him he could go. Nobody gonna talk about nasty. He gonna get kicked out the league for what he gonna say on that podcast. He get traded.
He chilling. He under contract.
I mean, if you're the Bucks, Jaylen Brown makes the most sense for their roster. If they already got a big and they're trying to keep Turner, you're getting the best player. I mean, you're getting a much better individual player than you will with Miami. So.
Tell me, can you, Lamar, can you tell me how much Brown and Turner's salary would be? Is that close to about $80 million?
What
for
you
two
mean,
niggas?
What like?
If looking at total
Brown?
compensation, when you look at Brown doing Jaylen Brown and Miles Turner play together, that's like $80 million between them, or plus.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta
Because
look.
Brown makes 60.
Yeah, they both make a lot. Yeah, they that's another thing too with them.
That's
They make
lit.
a lot of money too. Yeah, but I still think they should keep them. I don't know why would you split them. They could afford them to, unless it's, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to spend the money, but
No, Miles Turner's only gonna earn $26 million next year.
How much does Giannis make next season?
I don't know. I gotta look. But he said he's gonna sign.
no, I think it's 58, 60, something like
Yeah,
that. Like
58.5. Yeah, 58.5. Yeah.
So that's 80 plus million, somewhere in there.
I'm saying the thing about Miles is I feel like the Bucks are gonna try and move on from him because the Bucks not like the Lakers. They don't got like a lot of pieces that can rebound, and as we know, Miles Turner, he don't like rebounding. He don't like rebounding. He's not a fan of that. He says rebounding is overrated.
Look, bro, fuck a rebounder, bro. We just need a shot blocker again. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that New Orleans trade for the Lakers. Nadie's Missy and Herb Jones. I didn't
Domantas Sabonis to the Lakers.
When we talk about a big man, I don't even care about it.
Yeah, for real. Domantas Sabonis to the Lakers.
Someone who can block shots.
That just happened?
Rebound.
He's lying.
Are you fucking around? I know.
He said Sabonis to the Lakers.
He's lying, bro.
But inside, I want to say something about
all our
inside
phones
real
would
quick.
have dinged. All our phones would have dinged on some stuff like that.
I saw.
all our phones.
I saw. I'm gonna tell you a story about Inside's humility. He probably ain't even said this. Inside, I was on a live. He came up on the live with a lot of people that don't like him on Father's Day. They let him up, and he said "Happy Father's Day" to everybody, and all those dudes responded positively, and then he just got up out of there. That's big humility, brother. I was pleasantly not surprised, but I'm surprised how you handled that very smoothly, bro. That was some good shit right there.
Oh yeah,
I was
appreciate
impressed
you,
and
bro.
proud.
Yeah, it's just, we gotta. At the end of the day, like I said, I don't get too much into this on this account, but we are BOK men in America. We got to stick together at the end of the day. So.
Absolutely, you stood on that day for sure.
You said this account? Oh, so your other account must be outside the arc. But you told me that was your
No. I have a finance page, I have a political page, and I have this page.
A finance and political page.
What's wrong with that?
Like I'm not. I'm serious.
Hey, at least he has a reason. Some of y'all be having fake accounts just to have them, man. I don't know what y'all be having them for.
I don't got any fake. Just the only account I got.
But look, with a name like Tim Duncan, your account gonna be banned soon.
You're right.
Watch, it's gonna be banned soon for impersonation. Don't worry.
I know.
You gotta change your name.
I am a very fundamental person on this app.
Look, man.
And TikTok doesn't care how ethical or fundamental you are, gang.
You're gonna get flagged for impersonation soon. If you want to keep your account, just change your name.
Respectable. I'm gonna change it. Let's
I'm
see.
telling the truth. I didn't see it happen to too many people. So.
Just call it Tim Duncan.
Oh, let's go. I got a username. Beyond the Arc by Kaiser Cats.
Oh my gosh, man!
Oh,
Don't be
God.
like
Here we
no
go.
balling in the still
Damn.
contest, man. It's cool because when you type in the name, it's gonna pop up me with 8.6 fault. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Oh, Zesties, man. This was a good one. This was a good one.
This was good.
This one was a classic.
It turned out different than what we had talked about, but it was real good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it did, man. Again, man, we had to, man. We had to because, like I said, when I saw the live, and I'm like, and then recently I've been having some people getting mad because of the stuff that you've been posting that went viral on in our Facebook group about Scottie, and they're just like they're all up in arms about Scottie. Like they like you can't praise Scottie for nothing, bro. And it's upsetting to me. Like the worst part about it is that they want Scottie to win a championship without Mike, but they can't show you Mike winning a series without Scottie. Like it just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And then they love to disrespect Scottie when we know Scottie is the truth. Everybody who played against the Bulls in the 90s all say the same thing about Scottie. Like he was the problem. He was the one we had to worry about. Like forget about that. We know that's the black cat, but this dude, he's a problem.
Man, look, I say this all the time, man. I wish guys like LeBron James could play with a dude like Scottie Pippen for that a long amount of time, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? Come on, man.
You put anybody with Scottie Pippen, they're gonna go crazy. Trey Young need a lengthy defender on his team.
LeBron James and Scottie would go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. LeBron James and Chris Paul will go crazy. I don't even know why they tried saying that. Talking about something, you put them on 2016 Cavs, do they still win? They don't even go 7 games, Chris Paul on the roster, bro. Keep it a stack.
Boy, that is crazy. Yeah, no, that's the thing with LeBron. You could probably put him on any player in NBA history and it'll work. Can't say that with MJ, unfortunately. Can't say that.
If Bron could do what he did with a 2010 Shaq, Jesus Christ, I don't want to see what you would do with a prime Shaq. That would be disgusting.
Next, the GOAT. Nah, they wouldn't say the GOAT. They would say because he had this help.
Hey, Lamont, your whole all-time list would be different. 1 and 2 all-time would be Bron and Shaq.
Yeah, because Bron wouldn't have pushed the prime Shaq away. Bron would have known what was at stake. He would have done everything to keep Shaq there and just collect chips. He'd say debate about that shit later. We're gonna get these chips, and we're gonna say we both better than Jordan. So.
And plus they're both jokeful. Like they both have playful characters. Like no way they could get into a fight. No way.
You're tripping, bro. LeBron James gonna make sure Shaq stay where he at, man. You tripping.
Bron and prime Shaq.
Oh man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Ain't no never lost.
That'd have been nasty work right there. Phil Jackson wouldn't have had to do nothing. He wouldn't have needed no triangle. He wouldn't have needed nothing. Nothing. Just pick and roll. You want Spanish pick and roll all day with one shooter.
Hey, Lamont, what they were saying about the 2018 Warriors, talking about Steve Kerr was just on the phone during the game. Phil Jackson wouldn't have been at the game.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Hold on. I'm going to ask y'all a question, y'all. And this is for the people that know 90s basketball. And even in the chat. I thought that John Paxson was known as an elite three-point shooter. I heard yesterday that he wasn't a shooter.
That's because they actually just don't know the basketball.
When did this happen?
Who said John Paxson can't shoot?
Hold on. I want you to guess. Out of all the Zesties, who do you think would go to the extreme to say something that's stupid? First you have to be low level, right? Think of the low level and think of the. But yeah, if somebody came on and said he was a average, just a normal run-of-the-mill shooter, that's what they said.
I'm gonna say Eddie. That's my final guess.
Nah, that would have to be King's Speech Road, man.
It's not King's Speech. Look at Tim
Like
Duncan
he's
raising his head. He knows. He was probably there listening.
It's Bubble
Feel it
Boy.
in there. Long ass fingers.
SV9. SV9.
No,
SV9 is
it's
not a
Bubble
Jordan
Boy.
fan.
It's Bubble Boy.
It had to okay.
Bubble
There you go.
Boy?
It had to be Bubble Boy. It
Yeah.
had
No,
to be.
SV9 doesn't like Jordan no more. I think so.
Yeah, he said.
SV9 still has Brown like number 9.
So hey Johnny, when he said that, I typed in the chat.
Two.
I typed in the chat. I said, you know, in 93, 94, he shot 46% from the 3-point line.
Wow.
Bro, he said
No,
he was
SV9 has Kobe 1 and then LeBron 2. He's not. I don't think he's like Jordan.
Yeah, I also had a conversation. I talked about, Scottie Pippen being a top 10 player in the 90s. And I said, okay, besides Hakeem, David Robinson, Jordan, all the regular names, I got to like 7. I said, who's better than Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
Bro, it's no way Rotisserie Chicken told me Latrell Sprewell and Allen Iverson in the 90s.
King's Speech
I
roast.
said Latrell Sprewell game? Yes, Rotisserie.
Rotisserie Chicken is
King
insanity.
Wow. These guys, man. I'm telling you, man. Some of these dudes, man.
I said Latrell Sprewell of all. I would have taken someone like. Who's better? I would have
Please
taken
don't tell
someone
me
like
that's someone's actual nickname.
Hey Johnny, you know what it sounds like
Rotisserie
today?
Chicken.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Johnny. It sounded like you was disciplining a child today, man.
I was, man, because I didn't like what he did, man. I didn't like that Lamar. I didn't like because he was like, and then the fact that he posted it like he was like the 2 highlights he had to show, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't a highlight of No Ball saying some crazy stuff, but it was what he believes, right? The fact that LeBron lost all of these times, he believes that, and then he tried to post some as if Boy was lying. And then he tried to make it appear that way because he's hanging with these zesties. And especially the penitentiary zesties. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing cool about hanging out with the penitentiary zesties. So that I had to check him because I've been listening to him for a while now, and I had to get in on him. I was like, yo, you're zesty. And they don't stand 10 toes down. Be a zesty, bro. Stand 10 toes down. They be trying to act like how Casual was acting earlier, like they're just the mediators, like they're just in between.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not a mediator. You be over here, and granted, he's true. His lives do be more about basketball than any other zesty lives, because he actually does talk about what goes on in today's NBA. I give him that, but still, their lives be zesties. It be full of zesties, man. All trying to argue basketball for the sake of making Michael Jordan the GOAT.
Man, but his basketball today must all be about something else. He'll have a prompt about like today's game, but he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't. That'd be shit in his lives. He doesn't talk about it.
Now, after 5 minutes, it go right back to Jordan.
No, of course, yeah. No, but I'm just saying he does try though. They do try to talk about.
Yeah, he does
but
try.
they still, yeah, but they still talk about it in a zesty way. So it's still talking like they didn't believe in Brunson. You believe any one of these dudes believed in Brunson, bro?
They did not. They be lying. I follow Brunson since high school. Where
exactly,
he grew up,
man.
A dude told me he grew up in Illinois. He's from New Jersey. I thought everyone knew that.
No, bro. The man after Game 4, no one had Jalen Brunson in Finals MVP. Even after Game 4, after Game 2, didn't have it. After Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, nobody was talking about Jalen Brunson being the Finals MVP. Now he did have a brilliant Game 5, so that I can see why people are praising him. But still, like I said, they only talk the game enough so that they can sound right about the GOAT debate because that's what they talk the most.
That's a fact.
Lamont, you planning on going live after the draft tomorrow?
I will be live.
I'm probably gonna go live. I'm probably gonna go live during the draft. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Inside go live too. We just trying to pull all traffic. We try to.
I'm going live.
Bet.
I'm trying to hit 1,000 tomorrow. 1,000 concurrent. That's what I'm gonna try to do tomorrow.
Hold on. Then I might be joining Inside Live. Fuck, nah, we gonna do that. We just gonna join Inside Live.
I'm gonna join Inside's live, man.
Tell
Inside.
Hey, Inside. Mm-hmm. So he told him, he said, follow FYF. I'm talking about in like 30 seconds, I had like 55 new followers. I need to start messing with Inside. I'm not gonna go against the grain, man. I'm just gonna rock.
Going up.
Lamont said he not gonna bite the hand that feed him. It's nasty work.
Man, it is what it is, man.
I don't know why they started doing me right, but I'll take it. Apparently. And I ain't even been going crazy. I stopped going live as much. I'm about to start back again because I got to hit 10K so I can flex on these haters.
Oh man!
Since they think I'm bottom my page.
Inside was in the live talk about like Inside. What was you talking about? You was talking about like two players. I went up, started hating on a player in like 30 seconds. Everybody in the comments was on me. Everybody.
Hey, they be quick, and then when I hit you with that boing, they quit the live too. I use the soundboard, the entire TikTok. I might even put on the jazz, like the TikTok soundboard from mobile, the jazz music in the background at like 5% volume. Gotta do what I gotta do, man.
Hold on.
I gotta make it happen, man.
Tiger, what did you post in my comments? You posted an image. What is that?
Oh yeah, it was something I found, and I was like, let me put the. You can read it if you want, because it had something to do with the post, and I was like, maybe let me put this to show their.
Talking about the LeBron hate. I see it.
Oh, it's insane! Like that thread right there, that the screenshot showing like stuff they say is like diabolical. I have so much more screenshots, but that's just one.
So I just did a post where I said Jordan is the GOAT. Now I just did another post and on the thumbnail says LeBron is the GOAT. So
I'm gonna drive him crazy.
I gotta get back to making like personal videos again, because if I'm gonna be going live, I need people to tap into my regular content. But we gotta have both take off, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my co-hosts Juan Boy and Olo Hoops.
Oh, y'all been killing the game, man. Especially with the young people pulling up to y'all. So I got no hate. I'm not about to sit around and hate.
I give them a chance, man. I give the young people a chance. They got two people trolling. After that, 18 plus. They come up, name and age. Once two people troll, it's name and age. I be trying to give the young, because they be coming up with some ball knowledge.
Nah, sometimes they be cooking, but nah, y'all doing y'all thing. But hey, Johnny, it's time to shut it down. I'm gonna let you close it out, man. We got to figure out what song we're closing it out to. What song?
Listen, that song you played, that intro song, man, play that one again. That one there be riding. The one you played today.
Oh, the intro?
The intro song, man.
But, okay.
That one is riding, Lamar. We got to let it ride again, Lamar. That one is riding, Lamar. That is the jam of all jams.
I didn't know y'all liked it. I didn't know nobody liked it.
No, I like that one. That one. Oh, no, that one is riding, Lamar. That one is riding. But again, if y'all do like this type of content, you not only got to follow GOAT James Kingdom and FYF Sports Debate, but follow Inside the Arc, the Hardwood Authority Show. Y'all follow Hollywood Herm, LMG Herm. Y'all follow Juan Boy. Y'all follow Ochi Hoops, Ochi Clips. These gentlemen are what we talk about when we say we are real basketball fans, man. We talk the game of basketball. Y'all saw us do all kind of stuff tonight, man. Shout out to all the Zesties, though, because, you know, the Zesties need love, too, sometimes. I guess Herm is right, man. We can't really eradicate every last one of them. And then what do we got to do? You know what I'm saying? We got to keep some of them alive, man. We got to do like the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? We just get all of them. We just need a few of them and keep it going so we can keep so we keep basketball going. But again, we were talking about Scottie Pippen. We were talking about the draft. Obviously, we were talking about different trades that's happened. Julius Randle just got shipped to Brooklyn. Claxton is going to Chicago. Minnesota's making moves. OKC's making moves. The Heat are trying to make moves. Giannis is on the block. There's all kind of stuff going on in the NBA, man. So the offseason is not over. But like I said, man, we know we're going to just continue to give y'all great content. So follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Not only do we talk basketball, we watch it here as well. So, again, you see the prompt there, FYF Sports Debate, GOAT James Kingdom, TikTok Takeover Live, hide your kids, hide your wife, play the track, Lamont.
I like this one, too.
This that funk right here.
FYS Sports. GJK. TikTok Takeover. Share the live. Repost the room. Send gifts if you support it. Show starts soon. Stand by. Pressure coming. Stand by. Show starts soon. Tell the whole app tap in. FYF and GJK. They now we locked in. 100K each. Now the room got heavy. Share the live now. Tell the chat get ready. Repost the stream. Let the timeline move. Send gifts if you support what
I do like this one, man.
Y'all
send a Galaxy, man. Send a Galaxy if you like this, y'all.
Yeah. This ain't
Send the
no
galaxy.
live. This a takeover. 2 brands, Barcelona, pray we stayed under. Lamont built pressure. A Johnny bring thunder. Now the same ones watching gotta act like they wonder. It was cool when the act had emptied the base. Now the standard walked in and they losing their place. FYF bring receipts when the story gets shaky. GJK bring heat when the rules start faking. They hate the numbers, hate the growth, hate the motion.
Hate when the chat see through emotion.
Hate that we make the room feel bigger.
Professional self.
Real crime, real figure. They can talk all week, but the topic come back.
Soon as we go live,
everybody react.
That ain't luck, that's influence moving.
TikTok take over.
The proof keep proving.
Share now.
Oh, we proved it.
Yes, sir.
Tap the screen.
Bring your own back.
Double tap.
Don't move.
Pressure on deck.
Real hoop. Show starts soon. Tell the whole lot. Tap in.
Blue line tomorrow night.
We locked in.
100K each. Shout room got heavy.
Share the line now. Tell the check in rate.
Repost the stream. Let this timeline move. Send gifts if you support.
Join the movement, y'all.
No fake routine.
When the panel lights up,
they gon' feel that scream.
Join fan service when the standards get counted. Zesty Jeffries, man, when the myths get surrounded. They want loose talk, we want claims on record. They want fake wins, we want answers measured. No prying in the debate, no running for facts. No moving the line when the room push back. If the logic stand up,
then let it breathe.
If the logic break down,
then let it leave.
This for the ones who've been here from the start.
Leaking, nigga. It stay leaking.
Who know when Lamont say we not done? The whole world
no, we not, nigga.
Gon' come.
Who know when I'm Johnny stepping with a look?
Somebody's favorite. About to get booked.
Tonight ain't casual.
Tonight got weight.
FYF.
The king about the game.
Tap in.
Don't wait.
Share now.
No fake.
Repost.
Support them soon.
Full court.
Them soon.
Full court.
Support real basketball content.
Tell the whole lot tap in. FIF and DJ, they mad. We locked in.
100K each. Now the room got heavy.
Share the line now. Tell the check get ready.
Repost the stream with the timeline.
Ooh, share the content.
What we do? Real hoop talk.
No fake routine.
When the panel lights up, they gon' feel that scream.
FYS.
Like and share.
Lamont and Johnny.
TikTok take
That's
over.
right.
TikTok take over.
We done took it over. Shout out to all the DJK assassins, man. The show is over. We getting up out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night, y'all. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Yes, sir. Salute.